Hello? Hello? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Alright, let's see here. Alright, we're good. Oh, damn, I gotta clear some shit, hold on. Oh, yeah, we can get rid of all this. Oh, yeah. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. Okie dokie. There we go. Had to delete some stuff. Oh, wait, I can record tonight. Hello, how you doing? How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you guys are all doing well. It is time for some PS4. So we got... Can y'all hear that? I think I'm going to have to crank the desktop audio a little bit. I don't know how loud it is. We're going to have to figure that out once we get in there. But the good thing is, we've got it one way or another. It's really stupid, so I'm going to try to explain this to you here. So, basically, after going through a bunch of software and stuff, all I did was plug a 3.5mm cord from controller to capture card, and that was my way of getting sound. Now, it's still broken because I can't get it through my capture card through HDMI like I should be able to on a normal capture card. But we got it, so I mean, whatever. Alright, well, so yeah, I guess we're going to go ahead and hop into it, but first we got to take care of a little bit of business. So off stream, like 4 minutes before I started, my man Motorsports Games, as you see down below, welcome to our club. The newest member to our club. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, it's a $4.99 thing a month. You get to use the emojis in chat. You get the sponsor-only chat in Discord. If you're already in the Discord, all you gotta do is link your YouTube to that, and it'll give you access. Also, you can send me an email with my stream email down below in the description. contactwinvo@gmail.com. We can get you something on the iRacing cars as well. So my man's been showing a lot of love and support. So happy he got there. So yeah, you use the sponsor link, so that works. Shout out to Hunter for figuring that out. ! Sponsor link. If you're on mobile and you want to sponsor, you should be able to use it through that link. What a cool ass. The MVP mod. So we're gonna go back in here and repeat it. I had a tough time with this last time, but this should do it. Oh yeah, here we go.
Winning Brickyard Crew Chief. I know who you are.
I know who you are. Actually, when it first came through off stream, it did the other one, the welcome to our club. But there you have it. Appreciate you, my man. And welcome to the club. Alright. Well, I think it's about time. Let's go ahead and hop into it. There it goes. Took a minute. Why are you such a big fan of StarCon Racing? A couple of reasons. I was really excited when a new team came into NASCAR back in 2017. And I heard they were going full-time, so I was like, cool. Yeah, that's cool. You know, they don't get a lot of brand new teams coming like right in like full-time. They ran like 2 races in 2017, but they were like, yeah, we're going to run full-time in 2018. So I was like, yeah, that's cool. StarCon Racing, that's a pretty cool name. And like, you know, they got some cool paint schemes and everything. And then I won a Thanksgiving contest, and they sent me a Derek Cope shirt. I was like, well, they're sending me free stuff. I got to be a fan now. And I started following them, and everything just kind of snowballed from there. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's so weird because, like, Dale Jr. retired, and I needed to find somebody to root for. And it was, like, kind of back and forth between Ryan Blaney and Kyle Larson. And now I like StarCom more than both of those. And I follow StarCom more than I do those two. I identify as a Ryan Blaney fan, but honestly, more or less now, I'm just a StarCom fan, which is so weird to say, but it's kind of how it is now. So, yeah, so I guess first off, yeah, we'll hop into multiplayer and then select cars. I can't argue with that. Yeah. StarCom was great. You're damn right. StarCom was great. Yeah, it doesn't get much cooler than StarCom, man. Uncle Derek is a part of that as well. So, all right. This still seems pretty well. It's quiet in my ears, but. Yeah, I guess we won't really know until we hop into a race. Oh, hey, there's Ren Vickers. He wasn't in my career mode. Part of NASCAR E3 Motorsports. Is that a new edition or is that like a PS4 exclusive? I don't remember him. Do we have any new people? Nick Rend. Oh, that's the dude I replaced, and he never came back either, I don't think. Who the hell are these people? Tim Patton. Who are you people? Who the fuck? Greg? What? Are they different? They gotta be different. These people weren't. Yeah, Calvin wasn't here. What the fuck? What is this? Somebody explain this to me. Why do we have different people? What? Damn, good man. Kishore. Mitch? Who are you? Who are these people? Stan Barrett racing this weekend? Yeah, that's what I heard. So, hell yeah. Yeah, who are you? Mike DeVault? So is there more cars? Or Sean Burke, I recognize that name. He sent me some DLC ones. True story. What a cool dude. Man. Okay, well, okay. I'm gonna go Calvin. He's got a cool car. Alright. So we're just gonna set the vehicles for tonight. We'll do all 4 series. Once again, we won't do much of the dirt series, but do we have any new truck drivers? I guess the NASCAR Next is there, right? I feel like it's not though. Anthony Alfredo. I already know who I'm going in the truck series. You probably know who I'm going as well, but I just want to scroll through here. Wow. Oh, damn it, you can't see it. But what an awesome picture of Bailey Curry. Will Ferrell. I'm the best 8833 on PlayStation. All right. All right. Yeah, we're fun. We're gonna go Jordan Anderson. Hopefully everybody knows why I'm going Jordan Anderson in honor of his career. We're going Jordan Anderson tonight. Now, I don't exactly know the full story, so I don't want to go down a road that's gonna get me in trouble and get me yelled at by a lot of people, and a lot of people hate me. But all I know is we're gonna drive it like we stole it tonight. And for the Xfinity Series, we'll go with the other part of the story. I'm in Mike Harmon, who always has something to do with stolen vehicles. And for the Cup Series, who can we go? Who can we go? We could go Daniel Hemrick in honor of, he's starting the Roval, apparently. I looked at the entry list, so that's cool. There's somebody I had in mind for the Cup Series, and I can't remember who. Let's see. Ooh, okay, I got an idea. Okay. Here's my best idea. Let's go back down here. In honor of his 3rd and final chance to win in the NASCAR Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series, AJ Allmendinger. All right. Well, that's a bunch of winners right there. Let's hop into it. Nice pun there. Yeah, did you guys like that? I worked on that for a long while before the stream. We'll go normal. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Hosted. Surrender Tour. All tracks. We'll go 4%. Max 24. No stability help. Yeah, so I am on controller. This is the first real time. I did a couple of YouTube Pro Series races, practice races on the controller, which was my first 2 races I did. So from now on, this would be my 3rd and so on races on controller in the game. I don't think I played Heat Evolution or Heat 2 on controller, which is weird. So this is kind of a new experience for me. So, here we go. Oh man. Cope was in the game. Yeah, he was in there last year. It would be cool. I was talking about this earlier. You know, it'd be really cool is to have like all the Starcom guys and all their paint schemes. So have like a Derek Cope 99 and have like a Garrett Smithley 99 and I guess now Landon Castle 99. He was in the 99 at Richmond. I believe that was his first time in the 99 this year. I'm pretty sure. And that goes for the 00 too. all the different formats for the 00, all the different paint schemes and stuff. Don't understand the pun about Big Boy Mike. Well, he was the one who sold him the truck, I do believe, if I got that right. But he was part of the stolen vehicle issue back with Corncob. That was a weird situation. So this is like the second time now he's been wrapped up in something like this. So yeah, I'm sure the full story is out there for the most part. I didn't really read into it too much, so I'm not gonna go about it too much. Vikings or Rams? Go. Ooh, that's a tough one. I like the Rams because I like Sean McVay because he was part of the Redskins, and I really wish the Redskins weren't fucking idiots and got rid of him, or not got rid of him, but lost him. That dude is a genius. That dude is he's brilliant. So I like the Rams, but I gotta go with the Vikings because my man Kirk Cousins, another man that the Redskins shouldn't have let go. They did anyways. But okay, let me know how the game audio is. It seems like it's really quiet. Just looking at the tracks. Oh shit, I gotta shift. Okay, I'm still figuring out the buttons. Wow, this feels really weird on controller. I've not done a... Oh, look out. I've not done a dirt race. Oh, man. On controller at all. Wow, this drives really bad. Wow. Well, that's like 90%. Okay. It drives good for controller. Like, dirt you'd always think would be kind of hard with controller, but, like, the setups is just what really kills it. It's so, yeah, it's tough, man. It's really tough. The setups are just so bad. They're just like really tight. This is like trying my hardest to get it to the rear end to come around so I can slide and go around the corner. There we go. Ooh, slide! No! Look out. He's pulling a slider and then I slid up into him. Oh, that was pretty cool. Oh, that's a tight one. Oh! I get top 5? Ah, almost. GG. Flawed. Oh, man. New people. Who are you people? All these people have, I guess, never been able to join a lobby of mine since I've been on Xbox this whole time. Mike Harmon will win the Xfinity Roval and Cope will win the Cup race. Could you imagine? Through the university, Mike Harmon goes on to win at the Charlotte Roval, the inaugural winner. Oh, man. What's up, Hunter? The MVP mod, dude. The link worked, man. I got Motorsports Games. He was able to become a member from the sponsor link, which is pretty fucking cool. The real MVP. I'd cry. I'd cry a little bit too, to be honest with you. So how was the game audio? Did you guys hear it? Like, was it good? Should it go down or up? I would imagine it should either stay the same or go up, but let me know. What the hell did we do? We didn't go to Vegas. That was Texas, right? Yeah. There you go. Yeah, if you're on mobile and want to sponsor, you could use that link. And you get all kinds of fun, cool perks. Was a bit quiet? Yeah, I agree with you. Although I can't hear what you're hearing exactly. I still hear the game audio. I just can't hear it at the level you're hearing it, along with my voice. So we're going to crank it up. Well, we'll go all the way. We can always turn it back down if we need to. But yeah. Oh, that's another thing. If worst comes to worst, I think I turned it down a lot in-game, too. I think that's part of the reason why it's so damn quiet. Imagine Arca at the Roval, dude. Like, everybody would go through turn 1, and everybody would just smack the fucking, like, outside wall on turn 1, and everybody would just pile up, and that would be the race. Go home, everybody. Oh, man. I'm so excited to finally be doing a PS4 stream, man. That's, again, I feel so bad it's taken this long for a PS4 stream. But hey, we finally got here, and at least we'll have a lot of them in the future. So, oh yeah, that's right. You guys know this, the Best of Life deal, right? So when we do the final race at Martinsville, I'll record the Best of Life winner, and we have a website for it too. It's HOF Hall of Fame Hall of Fame in chat. That'll take you to the Best of Life site. The site still looks like shit right now. I still haven't had a chance to really work on it and make it not look as bad. But yeah, we already have the Xbox winner, Zesty Lime Beams 4. He's on the Xbox side, the date he won. So there you go. So hopefully you guys will stick around and try to win the Best of Life race. We'll probably have prizes for people, you know, at some point down the road. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to really give away at this point if you win a Best of Life race, but we'll have something. Yeah, we'll have stuff. We'll have stuff for like the all-time winners, hopefully, and we'll have stuff for like the all-time Best of Life winner, because we'll try to get all the Best of Life winners together. Oh no, aggressive is going around. Whoa! Oh, yeah, we'll try to get all the Best of Life winners on each console, and then have an ultimate Best of Life race at some point, probably next year. It'll be a while, so they give a lot of time for people to either win or try to win their way in and do whatever. All right, man, I love 4-lap sprints. I got it on 4%. I probably could have put it a little higher. One of these days. Somebody's got some real problems there. Oh. Alright, last lap. We'll probably only do like 1 or 2 more. How many people we got in here? 23 already? Damn. Oh, man. Jeez, that thing just stopped me in my tracks. Somebody's spinning like a top down there. There you go. And then using all of the track. Alright. Yeah, top 10, thanks. Alright, so how was it that time? How was the game audio? I couldn't tell. Too much? Or was it like spot on? Or does it need to come back down a little bit? I would be willing to donate a prize. Ooh, there you go. Ooh, sponsorship perks. Yeah. IndieRacingImages.com. Go check them out. I'm pretty sure their link is down below in the description. You can buy some pretty cool stuff on that site, along with NASCAR Heat 2 Win Value 20 Hero Cards, if you still have yet to pick one of those up. It's kind of died down now because it's NASCAR Heat 3, obviously, but, you know, that's still cool. Sound was good? Sweet. Thank you. Alright, well, yeah, that's good then. Alright, that wasn't too hard. You can do StarCom metal print. Ooh. Ooh. I was just gonna throw him a t-shirt, man. I want a StarCom metal print, I'll tell you that. I just want some sort of print of like some sort. That way I can kind of hang it like diagonally with the Morgan Shepherd print. But I gotta get that one signed then too. We could try that. But yeah, yeah. Hopefully, the goal is by that time, I'll have like t-shirts and stuff, and I can give people t-shirts. Yeah. If your life wouldn't be ruined with a t-shirt, that is. Let's go Richmond. No. Let's go to the road course. I don't think we did it last time. Let's do a 1-lap shootout at the road course, and then we'll just go on to the truck series. Hopefully I can get shots in Martinsville, too. It's probably going to be cold and rainy again. It's going to be like overcast, and it's going to be one of those days. Yeah, big time mega rip. Good luck. Good luck. Yeah. I've never driven the dirt road course. Oh boy. Yeah, oh boy indeed. Oh boy indeed. Oh man. I've never driven it on controller, if that makes you feel better. Make NASCAR 3 content's daily. Isn't it already daily? I thought it was daily. Is it not daily? I think I missed a day yesterday. I mean, it's supposed to be daily. Does it happen all the time? No, but I try my best to make sure it happens. I was hoping for a double upload today. Once again, I kind of ran out of... Oh, man. I kind of ran out of time today, and the episode was longer. But, dude, the Atlanta race, it'll be up tomorrow. It's already finished. It's already rendered. It's already... All I got to do is upload it tonight. That is good, though. As much as I'd like to do double uploads and stuff like that, when I can get stuff like that done and just, like, ready for the next day, it just makes my life a ton easier. I'll tell you that. But it's not about making life easy. But I did really want to get it out today. But the good thing is... Oh, that dude ate it. Oh, man, he ate it. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, the video coming out tomorrow, Atlanta, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of cool things in the video. There's a lot of, like, holy shit moments in it. I'll tell you that. I don't want to totally spoil it, but there's some pretty cool moments. The title and the thumbnail is going to give away one of them. Well, it doesn't really give it away, but it's like, it's just kind of one of the moments you'll know to expect. But it's pretty cool, though. I'll tell you that. I had a fun time recording the video. It's like 30 minutes long, so it's definitely on the longer side. But like all the way through, like I had fun. We had a lot of fun moments with it. Oh, damn! No, I'm a top 10. Go! Oh, we got it. We got it. We got it. All right, now we're gonna switch it up to trucks. Let's wait for Atlanta then. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. I do think so. That's weird. I still hear the little bit of crackling, a little bit of crackles. It's gotta be my capture card. Another AV Media fun quality. I won. Nice. Good win. GG. Wow, I had an 88 speed rating. Huh. Yeah, 88 for Junior. That's about what he'd, that's about, that. Yeah. I'd give him that speed rating as well. Starcom, Goldmine, full-time race, truck and confirm. Hey, that's my title. That was my title. That was a very, that title was crafted over a very long period of time to bring in the most amount of views and retention and... No, I'm just kidding. I suck at titles, if you couldn't tell. I'm not creative. I wish I was more creative. The problem with it, though, is I always want to make a fun, like, inside joke title, but I'm always afraid people aren't going to get it, and they're just going to be like, what the fuck, and then dislike it and not never watch again. I don't know. But, borderline, I'm not really that creative. Alright, let's go Truck Series. All tracks. We'll go 4%. 32. Okie dokie. I think that'll about do it. Oh, we want to put that on hosted. Alright. Can't play tonight. Will you be doing this again soon? Yeah, that's the plan. Let me pick a track and I'll tell you. I'll tell you what the plan is. Let's go Phoenix. All right, so okay, yeah, so the plan is, what is the plan? Well, I don't know. Here's kind of what I want to do. Tomorrow night will be American Truck Sim. If you haven't been to an American Truck Sim stream, you're missing out. It is on the later side. I always start it at 10:30 on Friday nights, and it goes till like probably 2 in the morning. So it's one of those things, like if you got, well, it's Friday night, so you shouldn't have school unless you're really fucking it up. Probably got work on Saturday morning. So either way, it goes pretty late. Whatever you got to do, it goes pretty late. But they are a lot of fun. We always have a bunch of people on there. We always got like Travis and Mark and Gilbert and Geoff and Newton and Hunter and Alex Russell always weasels his way in there, and Nastud and everybody, and we all just kind of bullshit around and have fun time trucking. honestly, probably the most fun I've had on YouTube is doing the American Truck Sim streams, and Oregon is coming very, very soon, which I'm so excited about. So that will be tomorrow night if you can make it. But 10 to 10, I would recommend going back and watching it if you haven't, if you can't make it, because once again, those streams are always really fun. And then Saturday, I wanted to fit in a Xbox One NASCAR 3 stream, and then no stream Sunday, RSR on Monday, probably PS4 on that Tuesday. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. All right.
All right, you're coming to the green. Be ready here.
Well, let's get it. Oh shit! I hit the wrong button. No, it's Robbie. My man Robbie. Hey. Oh, it's a Haley Deegan. Oh man. Whoa! Look out! Look out! Look out! Look at everybody. Oh, an aggressive went around back there. He was probably the most aggressive of them all. All right. Let's see here. Oh man, who's in the? Oh, isn't that Chase Purdy? Is that Purdy boy? What the hell was that? He wrecked harder than I did and ended up gaining time. Oh wow, rip that. 5 to go. Oh man, he caught too much of the nose there and went around. Man, just when you thought this thing couldn't drive more of a brick, it feels more like a brick on controller than it does wheel. I guess it just because it gives off the impression like you can't turn as much, which that might be true. The steering stops on wheel after a while, but you can just crank it and it feels better, even though it doesn't do anything. Chase Purdy boy under the wall. Is Truckers MP updated yet? I don't think so. Was it supposed to? Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're driving it like we stole it. That's the meme. The meme. Yeah. I kind of feel bad though, cause like, it seems like a lot of people roasted Jordan Anderson, and now kind of what I read on Twitter the last like hour or two is that it's not. Well, the first thing I read is that he bought it knowing it was stolen, but now it seems like it's not his fault. So I don't know. I don't know the whole situation. I mean, to be honest, I really don't care. I guess that makes sense. Like it, you know, it's one way or the other. If he did it, oh well. If he's not guilty, then I don't know. All I know is there's a warrant out for his arrest. But I don't know. That's that's unfortunate. Either way, but yeah, it seems, man, there's a lot of Jordan Anderson fans out there. I'll tell you that. I'm not really sure why. I don't question it, but I don't really know anything about Jordan Anderson, other than he runs a pretty low budget operation. But hey, man, I respect it. You know, the whole low budget grind, not the stealing trucks thing. The new pit road is so weird, and it goes behind those safety vehicles. Does it? I didn't notice it. Yeah, I'm waiting for iRacing. Well, it's gonna be like 4 years till iRacing gets this, but I kind of want to drive around and see what's going on here. This is weird. Once again, I still don't understand exactly why they flipped the thing in half, but oh yeah, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, it is. It's just wonky looking. I remember looking at the overhead shot of that. Man, that was a hell of a race for the win there. I like how the game just wrecks all of us after the line. Smooth. Oh, man. I'm driving as Jordan Anderson, man. Now I'm going to be out for the next 3 weeks repairing that. God. I got absolutely taken out. This is one of the few races where I don't think I did. But, yeah. Yeah, that was a pretty good race between most of those guys. Wasn't Hamlin Fanatic? Weren't you in like weren't you there for NASCAR Heat 2? Were you there in the Xbox streams at some point? I swear to God, I recognize that name for something. I don't know. Terrible crash at the finish line. Multiple fatalities. That's that'll be what the name of the video is. Multiple fatalities. 18 plus. Where do you see Star coming in like 5 years? Well, they're going to be a championship level team by 2020, and that's it's like 2 years away. So, I mean, they probably already won, but like 4 championships by then. 3, something like that. Landon Castle, looking to pretty much go on a streak like Jimmy Johnson and go 5 in a row. We're not sure who's going to be in the 99, but I'm sure he'll be like, they'll probably split it up between some rookies, some younger guys, and they'll win a race here and there. Yeah. I don't have Xbox. Damn, where do I remember your name? There's somebody. I don't know. I've done it all wrong. I've got it all wrong. I'm starting beside you. All right, I'm going to try not to wreck you. You try not to wreck me, all right? You going to continue your career vids? Which ones? I got 3 sets of them for the most part. NASCAR Thunder, yes. F1, yes. Well, I guess the answer is yes to all of them, so yes. Hope to get a PS4 soon. Don't. They suck. I don't like them. Too many issues. Especially if you want to record and stream games. It's just way too difficult. Well, yeah, okay. It's like a 50-50 between Avery Media capture cards and PS4. But, yeah, I don't like PS4. Too many issues. You meant Tour de France career? Oh, no, I forgot about the legendary 4th one. Oh, well, unfortunately, I think... Morgan kind of retired, like semi-retired. I don't know if you saw the video, but he did some cycling at Richmond. So the good thing is he's still in shape. He's still staying on the bikes. But yeah, I think his career over in the Europes, they're pretty much over. So yeah, unfortunate, but yeah. Oh man, you know what? We still might do this like one day. Maybe one day when, like, Preet comes over to... Damn, Haley Deegan. Okay, come on. Maybe one day when Preet comes over to deliver the best of month video, maybe we'll sit down and stream a co-op Tour de France thing for a while. That would be pretty fun, would it not? And we could just, like, bullshit around. I think that'd be pretty fun. I think that's probably the most fun I could get out of the game at this point. I wonder if I could plug my wheel in and play it like that. You think I could do that in like turn? I'm gonna keep tabs on the developers though, because if they add a couple things, like being able to trip people, and being able to like crashes are a thing. The weird thing is though, when I did a little testing thing before I recorded, I crashed, but I couldn't crash during the thing, so I don't know, but yeah. NASCAR 8.3, I think the last was on 12, number 12. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I just uploaded episode 22 today. Yeah. Episode 23 is ready to go for tomorrow. Yeah, I suck. These tires are just scorching everywhere. Oh man, it is easier though. Wow. It's a lot easier to hold it down the straightaway than it is wheel. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm so sorry. I hit the wrong button. The button layout kind of sucks, but it's kind of good. I love the buttons that are there for the gear shifters. They're the upshift and downshift. But it's also really confusing because for whatever reason I think looking behind me is triangle and it's not. Instead it's down or up or downshift or upshift. Or down, you know what I mean. And that goes for square too. I think that's the leaderboard button, but it's not. I don't know why I've got the buttons all backwards. But, yeah. Just join. Is that 69 FPS? It might be. I don't know. I doubt it. It does look smoother though, doesn't it? It looks smoother on PS4 than it does Xbox. I noticed that when I was sticking around with it earlier. I don't know why that is. Second place truck was loose for me. Really? How did you get loose out of it? Wait a second. Are you guys running custom setups? Isn't that a glitch that you can still run custom setups online? Even though it's turned off? Right? Isn't that a glitch? I thought I read that somewhere. This is also why we play on... Wait, why is that a thing on PS4, not on Xbox? Maybe it is on Xbox. I don't know. Wife left for a while. Trying to get a quick 100 lapper in at Driven and have the stream on the phone next to me. Life was good. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. No custom setup, just the bumps. Oh, okay. How? The setup feels so tight, not even like bumps could make it loose. Teach me your ways. People have custom setups for trucks in Vegas. Right. Like in this? like in this lobby? Is that why I lost so bad? Because I didn't have a custom setup on? It's glitched. Well, there you have it. Is it time to roll with optional practice today for Xfinity? Yes. Let's go. Let's go, Michigan. It's patched by next week. Yeah, I heard we're getting a patch. Oh boy. The only thing I care about is that they take off the overlays. In the replay mode. Even though I've been able to Photoshop everything out pretty good. Excuse me. Man. Might have been able to hear that. That was... Oh, man, I should have just let that one loose. That would have been a hell of a belch. But yeah. I've been able to Photoshop everything out pretty good. Pretty good for like the thumbnails and stuff and all the overlays, but... Oh, man, it's just kind of a... It just sucks. Because there's a lot of good, like, angles and other screenshots that I've had to pass up because I just couldn't edit things out right. And it sucks. I don't know why it's not an option anyways. But, yeah, if you look closely on most of my thumbnails, most everything, like, all the logos and stuff around, like, it's really cool when you think about it. Especially, like for me. Like, I'm used to doing all that kind of stuff, and I look at everybody else's thumbnails, and I'm like, okay, how did they get rid of, like, little overlays and stuff? Like, did they just smack a logo on top of it to block it out, or what did they do? Did they take the time to Photoshop things out? I always, like, look around every once in a while, because I get a lot of recommended stuff, and, you know, I'll just take a little bit and look at the thumbnails and see how up to par some people are, but, yeah, you can take a look at most of mine. Most of the logos and stuff you see are... you know, strategically placed. And that goes for the numbers too. But a lot of the stuff is like zoomed in. Oh, look out! A lot of the stuff is like zoomed in far enough to where most of the stuff you can't see. But it's done a pretty good job at kind of cropping a lot of the stuff out and photoshopping some of the overlays out. But yeah. What's up, Patrick? How you doing? All right, see if I can remember the buttons this time. There we go. Oh, I took my nose. No, I was going to go straight through it. Oh, and they're wrecking behind them. Big wreck behind them. And there you have it. We're down to 8, I think. All right. Ooh, man, that thing turns nice. Yeah. The patch may have multiple paint schemes in career mode. Really? Like for the user? Like being able to use multiple paint schemes, like preset ones? Like what does that mean? Oh, well, I guess, yeah, you can't use different ones, right? Oh. Smooth. But yeah, you can't change it, right? Because I was disappointed, like, I couldn't even change the paint scheme. Like, why is that not a thing? I don't understand that. Is that one of those things where, like, when they were developing the game and they got to that part in the game, they were like, All right. Did they forget about it, or they were like, "Ah, we can't do it. We don't have the time to add it to where you can put a different like." That was something in NASCAR. Well, it wasn't in Heat Evolution because the paint schemes were tied with the sponsors. In NASCAR Heat 2, you could change it, right? I don't know why I can remember Heat Evolution more than I can NASCAR Heat 2. But yeah. I don't know. But yeah, I just like it doesn't like little stuff like that doesn't make any sense to me. Do you know Jason Jacoby from iRacing? Yeah. He's been in the last two he's all the iRacing he's following me, man. He followed me to RSR and then he followed me to the Alex. No, it was the other way around, but to the Alex Bay series. But I've raced against him many times over the last couple of years. Just got a Wendell Chavis autograph hero card. Wow. That must be worth tens of cents. Good old Wendell. I didn't even know he had hero cards. You know, there's one cool thing about being in the garages and pit road for Xfinity and Cup is that I wish I would have picked up more. They had hero cards. I wonder if Morgan Shepherd did. I don't think he did. I know Morgan Shepherd hero cards exist somewhere, but I don't remember seeing any like on stand. I wish I would have checked more because all the little teams and all the big and all the Cup teams and stuff, they all have hero cards and stuff. I actually put it in the sponsors only chat. I got a couple StarCom hero cards. Yeah, it was weird because we had Xfinity Hunt passes and we weren't exactly. They kind of fucked the whole thing with the fairgrounds. I tweeted about it in an angry rage. I had fairgrounds passes, but the two guys I was with, you guys know Mark, or most of you probably know Mark from the iRacing stuff, the American Truck Sim. I've raced with him a lot. And then he brought Keith, which is a mutual friend. We used to race with him too. Anyways, we hung out all Friday night because we got hot passes with Alex Bay, and we rode around the infield all day. I had a fairgrounds pass. They didn't have a fairgrounds pass, but even though we all had hot passes, I was the only one who could get in the fairgrounds because I still had the fairgrounds pass. Like a hot pass wouldn't let you into the most of the infield. So for a hot pass, not only could you not use the fairgrounds tunnel, but you couldn't because they had food and water and all this stuff in the fairgrounds, and all they had was like one little shack back like in front of the haulers, the Cup and Xfinity haulers in the infield. It didn't make any sense, man. It was kind of horse shit that you'd have to pay an extra like $60 to get in there. But what was I even saying? Oh yeah, the hero cards. Yeah, so I got some hero cards. I don't think we were even supposed to be back there with the Xfinity Hot Pass, but we got back there anyways, and it was pretty cool because I had the fairgrounds pass, so I was in front of the garage passes with the fairgrounds pass. They let you in the garages so you can see in front of the cars. I kind of got back in between the back of the cars and the haulers and stuff, so that was pretty cool. But yeah. Can't play ATS MP because it's not updated for trailer ownership. Dude, I don't even know what that means, man. Let's see here. Oh, let's go to Texas. That track's pretty broken. Wow, 7 laps of Texas? All right, cool. The user can create another paint scheme for their truck, from what I read, if not for this patch, but sometime in the future. Okay. Huh. Can I have a Richmond vlog? No. You already would have saw it by now. I wish I kind of would have, but yeah, I was there for 2 days. And Saturday I was all by myself. I didn't have anybody to go to the race with, and I'm not comfortable vlogging by myself. It's just weird. I have a hard time doing it with other people or with friends and stuff like that, but I wanted to just because it was an experience I had never had before with a hot pass, at least on Friday, and the whole new Richmond infield and everything was pretty cool, but I didn't. I don't know. Stuff like that, as much as I want to share with everybody, and I did take a lot of pictures and stuff, I still want to do a photo dump in Discord, but stuff like that, man, I like to take stuff like that like a day or two when I go to an event like that. And every once in a while, I like to just, like, hang out and just do it myself, if you know what I mean. Like, part of the reason why I never wanted to vlog is that I always felt like it would take away from my own experience. And it hasn't, but, you know, it's good every once in a while because I've vlogged for the 500 and I've vlogged for the Brickyard for 100. And I plan on vlogging for Martinsville, but it's important for me just to, like, take a time because, oh, God. Oh, God. It's important for me just to take, like 2 days and just go have fun at the racetrack, man. Not even have to worry about vlogging or really anything else. Just have a fun time, man. Because all those trips previous to that have been just, like, kind of like getaway trips and just, like, have fun trips. The last 2 of them to Indianapolis have been, you know, get there. Not only the Brickyard 400, I recorded NASCAR 83 the entire time I was there, but vlog while I'm there and all that other stuff. So that was the biggest thing for me. I just wanted to go off in there and just, you know, have fun, not really worry about it. Just have a little bit of me time, you know what I mean? So yeah, I wanted to make a channel just for like a photo dump. So that way everybody can just go back and look at all my Richmond pictures and stuff like that. And then I'll post pictures of mustache in there when I'm not going to races. I guess, since everybody wants a mustache channel or whatever. Taking the experience to the track, keep doing you, man. Hey, thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I'm glad most people understand that, because I mean, it's not like life or death. I mean, I could have got through it and I had a fun time, but yeah, I don't know. It's just like I never want to get too. Oh God, that's that fucking squeeze up there. I never want to get like too caught up in it where I miss a lot of experiences like that. And looking back, I wish I would have paid a little bit more attention. You know what I mean? Like that was really, really fun because like all the garage access and stuff, I just like sat there probably for a good couple of hours combined, just like chilling at the Starcom garage and just watching what they did and stuff like that. Just taking it easy, walking around, just having fun. So. But the next time I go to Richmond, you'll definitely probably see a vlog of it. Hopefully, I can get Brody to go with me and or Preet or somebody. I wanted both of them to go. Brody lives 9 hours away. Preet had to work. So hey, maybe Travis will come over sometime. We can go to Richmond or something. But yeah, Martinsville's gonna be fun. I won't be there for too long, but I think we got everything situated. I think Brody was in the chat earlier. He's gonna fly. I think fly from Indy to Dallas, and I'm gonna pick him up. And then we're gonna drive down at some point. I think he's got. I think he booked the room, our usual hotel in Roanoke, for Martinsville and everything. So we should be good to go there. Tickets are all paid for. Chance took care of that, and yeah. So that'll be a fun time. It's really the in-person experience that they hear about awesome stories and see mediocre experience. Yeah, I don't really think it takes away too much of it, but it's definitely, you know, it's just fun to take a chill day or two. But yeah, I had a lot of stories that I never really got a chance to tell y'all. Just like a lot of just like little experiences, I guess. I don't know. It was a fun time all around. That was actually the first NASCAR race I'd ever gone to where I stayed in the infield the entire race. It was weird. I didn't want to do it at first because Dale Jr. was racing, and I wanted to stay in the grandstands and watch it. Because I wasted $30 on a general admission ticket that I never used. But yeah, since we had hot passes, Keith and Mark stayed down there, so I stayed down there with them, and it was actually a lot of fun on the other side of pit road. Like, I know a lot of people have probably seen it before, but it was totally new to me. Once again, I never had a hot pass. I never gotten lucky enough with it, but it was really cool. Well, man, Alex hooked me up, yeah, it's crazy. It's really weird. We stayed like in the middle 1 and 2, so like the fairgrounds are down there, and it would have been nice for everybody to have a fairgrounds pass, or we could have just sat down there. We were walking around the entire race, like we never sat down there during the race. But yeah, during like the very start of the race, we were behind Alex's stall, and then we kind of walked down to 1 and 2. We were in the middle of the corner, but like inside of the track. It was really, really cool to see like that perspective of the cars, because usually, you know, you're out, you know, on the other side of them, But it was really cool because you could pretty much see him come all the way from, you know, the very end of the front stretch all the way down and pass through the entire corner. So, yeah, it was pretty cool, man. And, of course, all the pit stops. We were there for a lot of the caution pit stops and stuff like that. Catherine Legg came in there. I think I mentioned it in somewhere in the stream last night or something. Catherine Legg, she was all overheating and everything, and she came in and, like, missed her pit stall, and she had to back up and everything. There was a couple of those shit moments on pit road. It's pretty cool. It's something else. If you ever get a chance, like, I thought it was cool just because it was an Xfinity race, so it wasn't really that important to me to watch it from the grandstands, but it was really cool to see kind of how everything operates from the infield. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, let's go to Bristol. The craziest part, though, walking from pit road to turns 1 and 2, there's the gap, obviously, for the pace car, and we just walked right behind the pace car. It was so weird. And then, like, right in front of the pace car was just the opening to the track. It was just weird, man. It was weird being on, like, that side of it for a change. So, the even crazier part was when we walked back, we were walking behind the pace car right when Ty Majeski crashed on the backstretch. And we were walking right behind the pace car, and the pace car just fucking took off, dude. And there was another, like, I think there's an ambulance and a tow truck parked right behind him. I was like, oh shit, they're probably gonna be coming too. So we booked it out of there. But yeah, it was wild, man. So then we walked back around in the infield, and we saw all these, like, parked cars, all the start and park guys. They lined them all up around the infield. We slowly pieced that together that they don't have any garages or anything, so they literally just parked all the broken cars in the start and parks, and then Ty Majeski, they just kind of park them in the infield behind the stalls. So that's pretty cool. The Cup race had a bunch of those shit moments they didn't show. Yeah. Were you there at the race? Catherine Legg sucks. That's kind of a shitty opinion. She's unlike some other female drivers, she's actually won stuff before. Just saying. Would you do it again, or is one time enough to experience? Nah, I'd totally do it again. I probably wouldn't do it for a Cup race, but for, like, truck or Xfinity, I think it's really cool because, like, I don't care enough. But, like, for a Cup, well, I mean, maybe for a Cup race, it kind of depends. The biggest thing is, at least for me, all the money goes into, like the Cup tickets are expensive and everything else. And it's always just, like, the whole experience to get in the grandstands early and then just, you know, being there for the whole race. I don't know. It's like there's something about it there where I just, like, I feel like I got to sit in the grandstands for the Cup race for the whole experience. Because I feel like I'm just kind of because it's easy to miss a lot, especially the short track race. Now, for, like, if I was to go to a 1.5 mile race or, like, a 2 mile track like Michigan or something, then, yeah, you know, I mean, I might. It depends on the view, right? It depends on everything. But for a short track race in Martinsville, or, well, yeah, Martinsville or Richmond or something like that, for, like, the long Cup race or something like that, I'd probably want to sit in the grandstands. But it's totally cool seeing a lot of things. Just, like, it was funny, the first stage, we were behind Alex's crew, Alex LeBay, and right next to him, or like a stall or two down, I don't know how close they were, but the 42 crew was there with, what's his face, Ross Chastain, and the crew was just, like, constantly, we were actually roasting the dude. We were, like, mimicking his stretches and stuff. He was, like, stretching and getting pumped. He did a couple push-ups before his pit stop and stuff. It's kind of cool to see stuff like that. Stuff that you normally wouldn't see. But, oh, hell yeah. Oh, we got it. Oh, no, we don't. Oh, shit. But, yeah, stuff like that's really cool, man. If you ever get a chance to... I definitely think it's something you should totally do at least once, just to get a different perspective of it. It's kind of like... wow, that dude just sent the cone in the grandstands. Like the garage experience. I've never seen inside the Cup garages before, like live or anything. So it was really cool to see that and see all the little stuff they do. Kyle Busch went to the back because they fixed whatever on the car, like I think he had right front damage or something. That was the first thing I did when I got to the garages. I went right to his pit box. There's a lot of his garage stall. There's a lot of people there. You can see they're you know, fucking with it and stuff. They didn't do a lot of stuff on race day, but in between practices and stuff, that was another thing I thought was really, really cool. When they went out for practice, I was sitting there in the garage stalls, and it was cool seeing all the crews just sitting there watching the telemetry and watching the data. And once the drivers got out, how they talked it over with their crew, how some drivers, you could probably tell who was handling good and who was handling bad. Kurt Busch was one of the last guys out of the garage stall. A lot of you guys saw me on the Instagram story and on Twitter from the Stuart Haas social media. He was probably one of the last drivers there. I just figured because he was using his whole body to describe to the crew how the car was handling. Alex Bowman was one of the first guys out. So was Kevin Harvick. I don't remember seeing Kyle Busch, but it was cool to see, you know, who stayed around. Joe Logano was one of the last guys there. Ryan Blaney was pretty quick out. I know he sucks at Richmond, so I wasn't too surprised at that. But it was really cool to see kind of who stays behind and who's like really talking about the car and who just kind of gets the fuck out of there. So, I don't know. I had to personally talk with Adam Stevens, and it was pretty cool. I enjoyed. Oh, damn it! I went too quick. I enjoyed this race a lot. Cup race. Ah, okay. Yeah, I saw him. Dude, I saw him. Him and Joe Gibbs after I stayed after the race, and I wasn't in victory lane. I was kind of like outside of it. So that was another cool thing, man. Shout out to Richmond Raceway. With the Fairgrounds Pass, you get access to victory lane. And it was like 12:30 at night, and we were just sitting there, and they were like spraying champagne and having a good time, taking pictures, doing the hat dance and everything. And once again, it's cool to see stuff like that. Once again, I've never really seen anything like that. I guess I could at IMS since the victory lane's pretty much right there. But yeah, it was pretty cool, man. Just the way it was set up. It was pretty wide open, so you could just like kind of chill and watch things as they happen. So I would definitely recommend going to Richmond. Now with the Fairgrounds Pass, it's pretty expensive. I think I spent like a little over $100 for Friday and Saturday passes, but I think it's pretty well worth it. Once again, honestly, I probably would rather had a Fairgrounds Pass over a Hot Pass. The Hot Pass only got you like pit road and maybe behind the haulers if you were totally allowed to do that. The Fairgrounds Pass, man. The food is pretty expensive, I'll tell you that, but I got a Chaos Burger, and it was pretty good. The only problem with that, here's another story for you. So I got up there, right, and I was really hungry on Friday, and it was right before Keith and Mark got there. And I roll up there, and there wasn't really anybody up there. I was looking at the menu. I was like, Chaos Burger. They don't say what it's on it, but it sounds pretty good, right? So I roll up there. It was like $7. I was like, shit. But I kind of expect that. So, I pay for my food and drink and everything, and it's all cool. And then they give me like this big ass burger, and it's like sloppy, and there's just like chili on it, and there's like cheese, and there's just like shit glooping off of it. And she hands it to me. She's like, "Oh, by the way, we're not allowed to give out napkins due to NASCAR, so good luck. Then try to stay clean." So, I tackled it. I was eating it all funny. I didn't get anything on me, but my hands were pretty much covered in like chili and shit. But it was good though, I'll tell you that. And there was like two different grills there. One had the Chaos Burger and one had the Chaos Dog, and the Chaos Dog had like bacon and stuff on it, and that looked really good. I wanted one of those, but it was like $7. I was like, hell no. I ain't giving $7 for a damn hot dog. Whoa! And the Nathan hot dogs were like $5. But they had something more like for like the area. They had like crab fries, and they had like, I think you could get like crab cakes or something there. I was like, I mean, everything was really expensive. That's why I didn't get anything from that area. But I'd love to go back and get something off of that menu, even though it'd be pretty expensive. It all sounded pretty good. But yeah, I was saying something else that led in that story, and I can't remember what that was. But yeah. Once it does that, you get a 3-day pass, you get a tag. Let's see, in victory lane for all 3 races. Daytona's pretty fan-friendly too. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I've been to my fair share of tracks in my area, but I'd love to go and see like some of those other tracks just to see what they're. The good thing though is like with NASCAR's attendance going down and everything, and it seems like a lot of tracks have been trying harder and harder to get better with the fan access. I know what Dega is redoing their whole infield or whatever. I feel like there was another track that was doing it, but yeah, that's something NASCAR needs to work. I can't remember if I tweeted it or not, but every track should have something similar to what Richmond has. What they totally redid their whole infield, and it's perfect, man. The Fairgrounds Pass, you can get access like outside the media center if you want to find drivers. You get garage access, which is totally cool. Of course, all the other stuff. The bathrooms are pretty nice. They got some futuristic urinals in there. Pretty solid, I'll tell you that. You get access to victory lane after both races. it's totally cool, man. A lot of that stuff, it's hard to come by. A lot of access like that. So once again, and it's a great short track. You get to see some pretty sweet short track racing. So I mean, it's kind of hard to go against that. So 10 out of 10 would recommend if you get a chance to go to Richmond, pick you up a fairground pass for the day, or if you can swing it both days. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I'll definitely be going back, and I'll definitely be getting fairground passes again because that was a lot of fun. I'll tell you that. I had a lot of fun. Whoa. All right, trying to catch up on chat, but yeah, I think that's most of the stories. It was pretty cool. We were talking to Alex the Bay on pit road. Andy and Alec came up briefly, talked to Alex. Oh, that was pretty cool. It's always cool to see kind of different people on pit road. Morgan Shepherd, I don't think I told my Morgan Shepherd story, but I really wanted to get a picture of him, but I never did. I didn't want to bother him. But he, I guess he had his attire for after the race or before the race, and no joke, dude. He came out of there with his, like, regular shirt, and he had a pair of slippers. I shit you not. Well, Morgan Shepherd had a pair of slippers. He was carrying them out. I guess that's what he was wearing before. But, yeah, it's kind of funny. Morgan Shepherd's pit stall is basically comprised of just a bunch of people sitting around on lawn chairs. I guess it's just his family and whoever else, friends, whatever. But everybody else is like hard to work and doing whatever. And then there's just like Morgan Shepherd just kind of all sitting around in a circle having a good old time, man. I respect the hell out of that. I think it's cool as shit. How much of a mess will the Roval be? A lot of a mess. I look forward to it. Just like the Instagram video riding on his bike, yeah. Yeah, I was disappointed. Somebody tweeted that shit like after the race and beat me to the punch. I thought that was gonna be the post that made me famous, social media famous. But yeah, I posted my like cable version afterwards. But that was like before the race. I think the one that got posted that everybody was sharing and tweeting at me, it was like after the race or whatever. I don't know where I was at that point, but all right, let's go ahead and switch it up to Xfinity. Alrighty. Should be good to go. Alright, let's go to Auto Club. I don't think we've got an Auto Club yet. I want to actually become a NASCAR driver, maybe pit crew member, but I don't think I have it in me. Well, I mean, it definitely takes a lot of effort, I'll tell you that. It's hard to be a NASCAR driver, I'll tell you that. If it wasn't too hard, I'd probably be one. Nah. Pit crew member, though, you gotta, I don't know. I wouldn't really want to be a pit crew member. Seems very dangerous. In a life that's not really for me. I'm not very athletic, so. Yeah. It's pretty crazy. I was talking about that earlier. All the pit crew guys, like, stretching and shit. Like, some of the big teams, it's pretty crazy, the athletes they have. Like, you know, you kind of watch on TV and you're like, wow, yeah, they're pretty good. They're athletic and stuff like that. But you never really realize it until you're, like, standing next to them and they're, like, stretching for a whole stage and they're really getting ready. And there's some big guys and there are some strong, like, big motherfuckers who are on, like, some big-time pit crews. It's pretty crazy. You don't realize it until you're, like, right next there to them. It's pretty wild. I'll tell you that. Should be doing the Charlotte Roval tonight? Absolutely. I'm gonna be at the Roval. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Have fun. If your dad's rich. Is that where? Oh yeah, your money were yeah, Marco and yeah. Well, yeah, Marco Andretti is not very good. We all know that. There's a lot of people who. To be fair though, I only have a problem with the people who get there and suck. Unfortunately, the only way you're becoming a big time driver now is if you got big time money. Unfortunately, that's the way it is, and that's Chad Wow Warriors. Yeah, that's just how it is, and it's totally cool, dude. If you're fast and you got money, sure, that's cool, man. But the problem with it is well, not half, but there's some people up there who shouldn't have a ride that do have a ride just because they have money. That's my only problem. What the hell are we doing? Shout out to NASCAR Heat for whatever the hell that was. And some dude ate it back there. Alright, there we go. Oh, you coming in, Elliott? No? Okay. We gone. Can you go to Charlotte for the roll race? Nah, I wish I could. Charlotte's too far away. I just don't want to drive all the way down there. I did Indianapolis, and like 2 weeks later I did Richmond, and now another week later I don't want to drive all the way down to Charlotte. It's just for the Roval. That's one I'd probably rather watch on TV anyways. I feel like if I was there for the Roval, I just wouldn't be able to get the full experience. Like, because I want to see everybody who crashes and everybody who, like, almost shits it. I feel like I'd probably have an easier time doing that on TV. I don't know. I've never been to a road course race, and that would be cool to kind of go to that, but yeah, I want to experience the first one on TV. That's just... I'll put it that way. I think they're still calling for rain, too. I've had enough of rain races. They're going to rain races, so. Yeah, most importantly, Charlotte's just a little too far away from me. I know it's like 5+ hours at least. It's 4.5 hours from me to Martinsville. And Martinsville's pretty far south. Charlotte's, I don't know, however much farther away. An 8-hour drive for me to get to Charlotte. Oh man, good luck, dude. Stay safe. Safe travels. Yeah. I'm just kind of like done with driving for now. I only got one more ahead of me, and that's at October for Martinsville. And that's really not bad, because we stay at a hotel there, and really got to do that drive like twice. 4.5 hours. It's a pretty nice drive. It's a nice drive when you're only doing it like once or twice there to get there and get back. Going back and forth, and that's a different story. The road course that's near me is Watkins Glen. The track's got a lot of history. I'd like to go there. I wouldn't mind seeing a race at Watkins Glen. I'll tell you that. That dude's just pulling the hell away from me. He's got to have some custom shit or something. We'll blame it on that. We'll blame it on me sucking. Yeah, I'm surprised how smooth the game feels, like moving around. It looks pretty smooth. Shout out to the game. It almost looks 60 FPS. If we went to Charlotte, it would be 17 hours. Jesus Christ, where the hell are you living, Jarrett? Somewhere west, eh? You can bring back any NASCAR track. What would it be? Montreal. Okay, that's... Okay. Okay, what? Okay. It'd have to be a... okay. There's been a lot of short tracks on the NASCAR schedule that should be back on the schedule. I'd probably realistically bring back a short track. We'll put it that way. There's been a lot of them. But the one that's probably the... Okay. I don't know. That was the first one that came to mind because I just wish they'd bring back Montreal. But yeah, it'd either be like Montreal or a short track that's probably done. North Dakota. What the hell is in North Dakota? He has a setup. Yeah, that's kind of horseshit. Who dicked it up to make it to where you could have setups even when setups are turned off online? How did y'all let that happen, NASCAR E3? And why has it taken like 4 weeks for that to fix? Cars should go to Iowa. It probably should. I don't know. Something about high lane short tracks don't excite me too much. That's kind of the way Richmond is. Richmond's groove is moving up to a point to where it's kind of... I don't like it as much. like, I still love Richmond, and I had a blast like Friday, Saturday. But I kind of miss Richmond just being a one-groove track right there around the bottom. It used to be there. But now they just kind of move around a lot, and it doesn't quite have as much as a short track feel to it. Some of it does, but some of it doesn't, right? It's not all the way right there around the bottom anymore. That's kind of like how Iowa is. I know Iowa's kind of unique because it's like a short track, but it's like a high groove track. So that's pretty cool, and it puts on some pretty good racing. But I don't know, man. They're patching it next week. Yeah, I heard about that. That's good. Kind of wheel setup. Well, unfortunately, I don't have a wheel setup for for PS4. For Xbox and PC. For Xbox, I use the Logitech G920. I don't like it, and I would not recommend it. For PC, I use the Logitech G27. I would recommend that wheel. It's an old wheel, and you can get one refurbished for a pretty good price. And it's a pretty good wheel for like 2 years until the pedals start going bad with the potentiometers. And if you wheel it as much as I do, there's a good chance you'll break a certain piece in the gearing, and then the steering will be off just a little bit. But that's a pretty good wheel for what it's worth. I'd still like to get an upgrade, like a Thrustmaster or something like that. But yeah, those are the wheels I use. 10 Mustache get unstuck. No, she wasn't quite stuck. She just likes to hang out there and hang her foot out the back of the opening. It's kind of weird, but nah. Well, we got to go to the Charlotte Roval. Am I right? Let's do it. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. I can't wait for Saturday and Sunday, dude. I cannot wait. I'm telling you, man. I told you this like a stream or two ago. Man, I can't remember the last time I was this excited to watch 2 races on TV, or just any race on TV. Maybe, I guess, probably like a Daytona 500. Maybe the 2015 Daytona 500. Anxiously hoping Dale Jr. would repeat in the Daytona 500. But other than that, really any Daytona, man. The one thing that really sucks about Dale Jr. retiring, and I feel like there's got to be at least one Dale Jr. fan in the stream that knows what I'm talking about. Every time February would roll around, you'd always know that Dale Jr. would be a threat to win the race. And there was always just something so magical about being a Dale Jr. fan and waking up and getting ready for the Daytona 500. Because you always knew he'd have a chance, and it could always be the year again where he won the Daytona 500. And it's always such a big race. It's the first race back, and you're always so hype. And half the time he crashed. Well, he'd either finish second or crash out, but he did, he won again in 2014, which was cool. But anyways, yeah, other than like the Daytona 500, man, I would always be pumped to watch Dale Jr. hopefully win again. What the? Oh, you cheating bastards! You cheating bastards! Look at this shit. I saw that. You ain't fooling me. Wow, no respect. If any of you guys win this race, you don't get any acknowledgement. Cheating. Cheating. That's some shit. Allow that to be an issue. That figures. Was your favorite scheme Junior ran for his farewell season? Oh, fuck. Favorite scheme for his... Oh, it's funny you say that. Oh, shit, Mike Harmon. I don't think I ever posted it, but I finally got together, so I got all of his 2017 diecasts over the course of however many years, or however many months, from the beginning of 2017 all the way till like 2018, pretty much. And I put them all together. I took a picture of it, but I don't think I posted it anywhere. I think it's got to be the Mountain Dew, whatever the light blue one was. What was that? The Dew USA? It's probably going to be that one. Trying to think. I mean, the Gray Ghost is really cool. I got to see that in person. I don't know. Dale Jr. always just had some clean-ass cars. You know what I mean? Fuck. He always had some cool cars, man. Oh, man. Dig driver. That's kind of horseshit. You can cheat that? I guess it doesn't make you back down at pit road speed either. That's crazy.
All right, now you're clear.
Yeah, that's crazy how people find those exploits. Oh man, this feels a lot better. I didn't have stability help on. I don't know if any of you guys saw the YouTube Pro Series pre-race shit, but I ended up doing that one night, and I didn't have stability help on somehow. I thought it was forced on, but I guess it was off on my settings. And I was just like wrecking everywhere, and it was really embarrassing. It really was. The amp paint scheme, yeah, dude. The amp cars, oh man, good times, man, good times. Dude, the black amp car he ran in like 2012, when he got replaced by Regan Smith, because Regan Smith drove that car. That's probably gonna be one of my favorites. I'm in second, 15 seconds behind. That's some shit. Oh no, you're gonna. Oh no, don't wreck me in the chicane. Don't wreck me in the chicane. Oh, you dickhead. I'm kicking you just for that. I'm kicking you just for that. What a dick. Whoa, fucking Flex Seal coming in hot. What a dick. Leave it to the Elliott Sadler car. Dirty Boy Jackson, you're getting booted. Leave it to Dirty Boy. I love being punted into a corner. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Also running off-center G27. Nice. It's not really off-center, but it's like something in the gears is broke to where it's not smooth when you turn it to the left. It's weird. Yeah, that wins cucumbered. That wins cucumbered. You don't win if you cheat. 2013 and 2017 were the years of retirements. Burton, Gordon, Stewart. Yeah, I mean, yeah. You know, when you really think about it, in however many years, we're gonna have the exact same thing. Another wave of drivers, think of all the young guys in the sport now, like Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson, Ryan Blaney. One of these years, like way down the line, there's gonna be a span of years where they all retire, and everybody's gonna be like, "Oh man, you know, who are we gonna root for now?" It's weird, but I talked about this before. I feel like that's one of the few things that can really save NASCAR is all the young talent coming up. You know, similar to all the guys like Dale Jr., Jeff Gordon, like how a lot of those big names came into the sport. I think a lot of those big names are coming back into the sport with some of the talent. But, you know, so that's only part of the equation. I'm sorry, don't kick me. I'm sorry. Ah, too late. You're already done. You done it. You done did it. No, I'm just kidding. Not many people come back on the chat. Apologize. Just don't do it again, and please don't cheat. Please and thank you. But if I catch you doing that shit again, you'll catch the boot. Let's go. Well, we can't get any worse than the Roval. Let's go to Dover. Yeah. What time is it? 8:18. Not bad. Been live for just over an hour. How y'all living? How do you like Heat 3 compared to Heat 2? Well, there's a good question that I don't think I've been. I don't think anybody's asked me that yet. Compared to Heat 2? Hot take. I don't think it's much of an improvement. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. I don't think there's much of an improvement. There's a significant improvement in career mode. But none of that shit matters to me if the gameplay still sucks. And the gameplay still sucks. Don't at me. Yeah, I said it. I ain't afraid. I know a lot of people probably, well, some people don't agree with me. With all the ranting I've done in the last, like, couple of truck series videos with all the dislikes. I know some people, some people just, like, latch onto things, and no matter how bad or just how bad something is, they'll always defend it no matter what. And that's just how it is with just about anything. So people are like, there are people out there who just think there's just nothing wrong with 704. I'm sure some people are like, oh, you're just too hard on it. And I could agree with that to a certain extent, but yeah. Yeah, I heard about the the semi races. Yeah, that's something, man. That's something. I don't know if I'll ever be a. I don't know if I'll ever be a respected YouTuber. I'll be a big YouTuber, and you know, and if I'll ever work with like game companies and stuff like that. I always try to give 704 the benefit of the doubt. They were nice enough to send me a free Xbox code that was like a couple days late, so it didn't even matter at the end, but I still gave it away to somebody who needed the game, and that was really cool. They also sent me DLC in the past, which is also very nice. But I will tell you this. I'm going to do my very best to, you know, try to never sell out. I want to always try to give my opinions. I'll always try to not be an asshole about it. I'll tell you that. But, like, you know, I won't lie. 704s, you know, they've done some good things for me. So I will always, you know, try to be cool with them. But, you know, I was just gonna be 100% honest. I don't ever want to be anything but that. So I've already done a lot of rants on the game. I don't want this to turn into another rant stream because I feel like I've pretty much said a lot of that stuff. Nah, man. Oh, oh, man, that was a lick right there. Yeah, I think y'all understand what I'm trying to say. You're likely the only person who thinks there's not much improvements. That's a hard way to look at it. I'll tell you there are improvements with this game, but I don't think they're improvements. I don't think the improvements are in the, like, the way I look at it. Hear me out. The way I look at it is that you have your main product, and that is your gameplay, and that is what you play, like, everything. Like, career mode, you play the gameplay. Online, you play the gameplay. You know, season mode, you play the gameplay, right? Everything rotates back to the gameplay. If the gameplay is not good, that ruins the whole game. Career mode is, like, just half sucks because the gameplay sucks. So, essentially, you know, all the other stuff is not very good, or it's not as good if the gameplay's not good. So that should always be the #1 focus, is the gameplay. And I don't think there's a lot of improvements in the gameplay. So that's why I say that there's not a lot of improvements overall, because there's not, the improvements that have been made in this game aren't really where they needed to be. The AI still suck, in my opinion. These are all my opinions. You can disagree with me. I don't, you know, it's not that big of a deal. As long as you know, if you like the game, then you like the game. That's awesome. That's great. That's, you know, that's the whole, that's the goal. My goal is to hopefully some way, somehow use my platform and help improve the game. That's all. 100%. I like NASCAR games just as much as everybody else in here. Playing in the lobbies, in my stream, who's probably, you know, on Xbox or whatever, and couldn't come out tonight, don't have a PS4 or whatever. Anybody just watching the stream, you know, I just want to. Oh my god, I just want to help improve the game. Damn it, ghost me, game. But does that make sense? Gameplay over everything, dude. And if the gameplay, like, I didn't see a lot of improvements in the gameplay. So, yeah. But I will tell you this. The graphics are improved. The stability of the game, like the frames are better. That's improved. Good job. The career mode is definitely improved. I feel like that's one of the most important things. I always felt like if you could get to the gameplay, if you could get the gameplay to a certain point, like NASCAR Thunder 2004, the gameplay is pretty good. It's pretty good. You know, it has its flaws, just like anything. But, like, the gameplay to that point is to a point to where the career mode and all the little things they did outside of the gameplay made that game what it is. And I always said that with NASCAR Heat. If they could get the gameplay to a point where it's tolerable and it's not stupid, then they could take all the stuff with career mode, all the back-end stuff, and that's where they make the game. That is 100% where they make the money, and that's where they make a legendary game. Add in stuff like just the level of depth into the back-end stuff like NASCAR Thunder 2004's career mode, if you can get to the gameplay to that point. It's not to that point yet. So. Damn it, you guys started a rant. I can't help myself. This is something I take very seriously, man. I play this game way more than what I should. And, yeah, this is just all built-up stress. Some things up, 7-4 is improving the game, but not in the right areas. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they I don't know. See, and it all comes back to this point. I don't know what they can do, right? I don't know what they can do, what they want to do. So, you know, it's kind of hard to point blame, I guess, but bottom line is that's where I want to see the most improvement, and that's where I want to see the most work is into the gameplay. There's actually improvements, but I'd say those improvements are towards the track. Remember how Texas and Martinsville were like on Heat 2, mainly the AI, well, those two tracks. Yeah, stuff like that. I haven't got too much into my career mode, so I can't really comment on a lot of that stuff. It seems like the AI are better at getting around the track where they don't, like, check up and they don't, like, crash because they can't go through a tri-oval. But, like, that's one of those things where, like, that should have been fixed at some point in NASCAR Heat Evolution. That's something out of any other game. If any other game made NASCAR Heat, any other developer, and they had issues with the AI, Project Cars 2 had AI issues. Those got fixed in patches. A lot different, right? I'll give you that. But that's something I would expect to be fixed in a patch for Heat Evolution, at the very least fixed by NASCAR Heat 2. Cars crashing themselves in the tri-oval, and cars just like randomly checking up and stuff like that. We got all the way to NASCAR Heat 3 before something like that got fixed. Now, albeit, they're a lot smaller, their budget's a lot tighter, but I'm just saying. How hard is iRacing? iRacing is very hard. If you were a normal human being, wow. What if called me not normal? No, I totally agree with you. I'm not normal whatsoever. Did the YouTube as a job. How much would you play NASCAR Heat 3? I can 100% tell you this. I would have bought the game. I would have started my career mode. Yeah, I'll take it back. I probably wouldn't even bought the game. I thought about it. I'm not even saying that just to say it. Because I'm trying to think about what life was before iRacing. I talked about this in another stream. Life before iRacing, I settled for NASCAR games. And that was, at the time, like, the EA Sports games. And I bought the Technics game. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. I bought the Technics games. I bought the first one, the NASCAR the Game Inside Line. And after that, the game was so shit, and that wasn't the reason why I bought iRacing, but I ended up getting iRacing shortly thereafter, and that just filled my need. I didn't need anything else. Like, I don't need to race against AI, and I don't really need a career mode game. iRacing, like, with the leagues and everything, like, it just, like, it filled my tummy. It filled my tummy. Everything was perfect after that. I didn't need anything else. And then I kind of got going down the road. You know, I played NASCAR Heat Evolution. That's kind of how I wanted to take my channel. I wanted to do, like, I always thought it'd be so much fun to do playthroughs and stuff like that and career mode stuff. And that's what I did. And I love it. I love it to death. And I love playing NASCAR Heat 3 for career mode. But realistically, if we go back and I still have iRacing, I ain't buying NASCAR Heat 3. I just don't think I am. I mean, maybe, but I wouldn't be playing much of it, right? Honestly, I'd probably be playing way more 2K than anything. Just playing that in my free time. Like, I'm trying to think. Like, that would be my free time, right? I wouldn't choose NASCAR Heat 3 in my free time over iRacing or just like 2K or something like that. I just wouldn't. That's 100% honest. 2011. What did I say? What did I say? I got to ranting and I said something stupid, didn't I? Yeah, 2011. NASCAR the Game, 2011, right? I don't know what I said. I'm sorry. But you know what I mean. NASCAR the Game, 2011. This game, all the games are copy and paste. Yeah, whatever the one, Inside Line, 2011. That's, yeah, whatever, yeah. They returned it to the NASCAR console games. Yeah. Inside Line. What the hell is... it was just NASCAR 2011 the game, right? Yeah. Same shit, pretty much. But yeah. Here you go. That's a good question. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, just realistically, I don't know, man. All roads lead back to NASCAR Thunder 2004, and how perfect that game is, and why people still play it. The closer they can get to that, I 100% said if they could just take the game, remaster it, put all the new cars in, like, there you go. They don't even have to do anything. I guarantee, like, work out a couple of bugs to make it where the cars wreck on legendary difficulty. That'd be pretty cool. Other than that, yeah, maybe probably should put some updated graphics in there. You know, maybe if we're feeling an updated damage model. But other than that, I mean, that game is just so, oh, it's so good. It's so good, man. NASCAR 15 was the best NASCAR game ever. Oh, man. Well, there's somebody who wasn't blessed with NASCAR Thunder 2004. Sorry to hear that, man. Freaking 2K. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you know, you know how bad 2K is. I'd probably rather play that over NASCAR 3, just to grind on that game and then play that. Honestly, I don't know. I don't want it to sound like I just want to bash 704, or not 704, but well, just the whole NASCAR Heat 3 deal. I don't ever want to get to the point where I feel like I just want to bash it all the time, and you know, and all this, and you know, I still play the game because I want to play the game, and I want to have fun playing the game. We're still gonna get patches and updates and stuff, but yeah, that's the end goal, man. Some way, somehow, I'm gonna try to make the game better, man. From somebody who plays it a lot and who's played their fair share of, or has no life their fair share of NASCAR games, I just want to make it better somehow. I never owned NASCAR Thunder 2004. I had NASCAR Thunder 2003. Damn, you missed the best year, dude. Remember racing Sonoma on Heat Evolution? Yeah, barely. Barely. Yeah, I remember it was bad. I remember a lot of things are bad from NASCAR Heat. The same people who make F1 2018 should... Dude, if I had a nickel for every time I heard that, I would buy 704 games. make a good NASCAR game. Oh man. AI might get patched soon to spread out more tracks, because normally it takes them 10 laps to spread it out. Yeah, it's yeah. I'd love to just get a yes or no answer from one of the devs. Can you adjust and tweak on the AI throughout patches, or is that something that just needs to be totally reworked for the next game? Because if they could patch and if they could continuously work on the AI, that's like 75% of my 80% of my problem. 100%. I'm not going to go down all the reasons, all the issues I have with the AI in this game. But, yeah. Let's see. Let's go to Richmond. Yeah, I just went to Richmond. And Dale Jr. almost won. And I don't think he had a good restart all night. To be honest with you. Holy, who was spamming? My man, Nas Dude. Coming in hot. My man. Appreciate it. If he comes back after the timeout and starts spamming again, you can hit him with the ban. Appreciate it, dude. Oh, patch 1 includes Darlington paints. Yeah. Yeah, I think, who was it? Tweeted about the Bill Byron throwback. So, he also said it was free. But yeah, they should be out very soon, I would imagine. I'm pretty sure they're usually the Darlington update, or the DLC update is usually one of the first like months, I think. I'm gonna have to get some food after this. I'm hungry. Hungry. Just wait, I'm gonna become a sponsor and get you that grub money. Hey, moment. Bill Byron is William's grandfather. You get banned, can you still watch the stream? I have no idea. I would imagine so. Probably just not chat. The stuff 7 to 4 added in Heat 3, like the 360 cam, the Burnouts, improved career mode. It's kind of like caution replay inside. Yeah. See, there's another couple of stuff I didn't mention. The 360 cam, that's awesome. A lot of people wanted that. The Burnouts, that's something that. See, oh, it did? I guess that was probably a lag. That was clear on my end. Damn. Yeah, stuff like that is just like it befuddles me. That's a word, right? Befuddle. It befuddles me. If it's not a word, we just made it a word. Like, why wasn't Burnouts something in Heat Evolution? See, that's where it just doesn't make any sense to me as to how hard stuff like that is. Because when you think of any NASCAR game, what NASCAR game doesn't have burnouts after you win? Honestly. I mean, I'm pretty sure all the EA Sports games had them, right? Am I right? I could be wrong about that. But at least NASCAR 2004 has them. I know that. It's been forever since I played any of the other games, I'll tell you that. Like, anywhere... Pretty much any of the other ones. I skipped over it like twice. The 2 times I won in NASCAR Thunder 2004. But, like, still, you get my point, right? Like, what game doesn't have burnouts? I mean, it's fantastic that they have it for Heat 3, but my question still stands. Like, why wasn't it a thing in any of the 2 previous games? I think I had how many hours went into that game, and let's be honest, they weren't masterpieces. I'll tell you that. But you whoa, that was cool. You'd think at least one of the few things they could have done was add burnouts, right? I feel like that's one of those like cheap, easy things that you can't even really mess it up. But it's one of those things that you just instantly add to the game and make it better. That's like a gimme. Like, really, when you think about it. Like, how could you dig that up? All you got to do is just, like, it's like a free roam. And you just do a burnout. And then just click a button to continue. Like, that's easy, man. We'll never see Cozy win again, yeah. And that's going to throw 2004. Nice. Oh, he's back. Gotta go. Hey, thanks for coming out, dude. My man, Pure Stock. You're ruined, man. Take it easy. Oh, man. 15 of the best graphics. Better handling line. Handling line? Like, driving line? Gives a shit about that. Better career mode? Really? Except Thunder 04? Really? Was it like second right behind? I never played the game. I know a lot of people had chubbies over that game. I never played it. It's new Technics, just bad memories there. But I mean, I don't doubt it was a bad game, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I know it had decent graphics or whatever, but I always heard a lot of things about the AI as well in that game. But yeah. Yeah, this is, see right behind those lights, right behind that second fence there, that's where I was for most of the Xfinity race right there. I actually took a lot of pictures from there. At some point here soon, I'm going to do a photo dump in Discord, and you guys can go back and look at all my photos and stuff like that, like from my phone and camera. Took some race shots. Most of them were shit, but... Where'd he go? Yeah, I don't know. Handling in general, you can adjust the in-game and extra response adjustments. Well, that's good. NASCAR 15 did have tire fall off and proper ones at that. Well, that's also good. Don't even get me started on that. Oof, that's a rough one. And 704. NASCAR Heat. Oh man. 4-wide racing. It's kind of unrealistic. We're talking about NASCAR 15 or NASCAR Heat. career mode in all you Technics games was shit. It was basically a season mode. Ooh, there you go. Spitting some truth. Spitting some truth. So yeah, that's the thing. Like I never played the game, so I can't see through everybody's BS. Cause like, I mean, I don't want to roast you, but like, I mean, I'm the same way. Like NASCAR Thunder 2004, like I'll see through all the flaws of that game just to say it's my favorite game ever, just 'cause I love it so much. I mean, that's just how things go. People are biased sometimes. I never played the game, but I can't imagine it was that good. But I don't know. I never played it, so I don't know. Let's do like one or two more. Let's how about let's damn, we should have done Martinsville in the trucks. Let's finish it off with Bristol. Oh, can I change the yeah. Bristol night 12 laps with Xfinity, and then we shall switch it over to Cup. I was being so careful around you. It made me lose a spot at the end. Oh, sorry, dude. It's okay. I won't get mad if you bounce into me. Now, if you start intentionally wrecking me, I might kick you out of the lobby. But yeah, that's just NASCAR heat, man. I don't know. I don't really get upset at games anymore. Like, it's weird. Like I get upset at NASCAR Heat 3, but like in a fun way. You know what I mean? Like I never get okay, I won't say never, but I usually don't get like truly upset, like punching a hole through a wall kind of anger. Not that I've ever done that before. I never punched a hole in a wall, but yeah, like to me the game's just not worth getting mad over. I know a lot of people do in the Xbox lobbies. There's a lot of people bouncing off each other and want to kill each other in chat, but I mean, let me tell you, it's not a game to get mad over. I'll tell you that. How much would I have to pay you to play NASCAR 15? I don't know, man. Low-key, I'm probably going to play NASCAR 15 in, like, I don't know. What year am I on? NASCAR Thunder 2004? How many more games did they make after that? Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fuck. Okay, now I can count on my fingers. Woo. Okay, so 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009. Then we went to 2011. I don't know how the U-Tennis games went after that. I know we had like 14 and 15. So I'd like to do career modes literally on all of those games. I might skip a couple because they're shit, like 2009, NASCAR 09 and 08 maybe. Honestly, dude, I haven't played those games in forever, so I can't remember how shit they are. But I remember NASCAR 09 just kind of like, eh. Like, I might skip some of those. I'd like to do a career mode on 15, because once again, a lot of people have chubbies on that game. Once again, I don't know why, but it's got to be good enough. So I'd probably do a career mode on it down the road. Back when it's like, you know, it's a pretty old game at that point. I think it'd be fun to go back. I want to play NASCAR 2011. I don't know if I'll do a career mode on it, but I want to go back and play as Kevin Conway. That'd be pretty cool. Do 08 on the 360. I don't have 08 on for. I don't think I do. No, I have it for the fuck do I have 08 for? I have a very sorry stack of game. I have like 3. Oh shit! Oh, I hit the commitment line, dude. I have like. Oh yeah, hell yeah! I'm gonna. Oh, it didn't give me a chance to do my setup. Yeah, I have like 4 disc sets, or like. Not even sets, they're just like stacks of games that are just scattered around my basement, right? I can't remember the last time I saw NASCAR 08. It's there somewhere, I'll tell you that. Worst comes to worst, so yeah, I'll just go back and pick it up for 360. How you doing, Ty? Ty Racing 14. Oh, nice. Came out in a spot. There's nobody really behind us. All right, Ty, let's get it going. The Spencer Boyd car. Dude, he killed it at Indianapolis. Hit the grass or whatever. I was really disappointed. Oh, look out. Sitting in turn 2, we never saw anybody hit the grass too hard. That would have been really cool, just with all the rain. But yeah, a couple buddies at the track, they took home Cole Custer's splitter. Both Spencer Boyd, I think, and Custer took the splitters off it. They had a piece off Spencer Boyd's card too, but they took like home the whole splitter and shit. It was pretty cool. I went home happy with my little StarCom piece, but yeah, there's some torn up cars after that. Those are Boyd following me on Instagram. Wow, cool. Can't wait for a NASCAR 15 playthrough. Yeah. Maybe someday. I don't know. I like to do things like not like okay. Schedules aren't in my like. They're just not part of my life. I don't do scheduling. But I just have a weird like I feel like I just gotta complete something. Like I can't just like half-ass it. I know I've done it before and I hate every time I do it. Like what like the World of Outlaws career mode. Like I kind of really wanted to do a good couple episodes on that, and I just half-assed it. Did like 2 of them, and that was that. Like I like to start my career, have fun with it, and then get to a point where I just like say I'm done and I retire. Like I have an official retirement. Like I feel like I got to do that to finish and totally move on to something else. I need to be better with that and just say fuck it and just move on to something else, I guess. I don't know. Honestly, there's a good chance I'll probably do that pretty early on with NASCAR 8-3. I'd like to get to the Cup Series, but it all depends. I can't stress to you enough how important like numbers and stuff are. So the more you guys engage with series, and honestly, I'm trying to get more strict about it, the more they'll stick around. So like with NASCAR 8-3, if it gets to a point where like a month or 2 down the road, like if it's not doing so hot, like it's not getting a lot of views, not getting a lot of likes, stuff like that, I'll just say fuck it. I'll just move on to another game and play that and see if people are enjoying that more. If not, then I'll move on to something else. But yeah, that goes for all like playthrough YouTubers. If you enjoy something, man, show the love. Tell them you enjoy it, and you know, leave a like, stuff like that. Tour de France, yeah. Well, Tour de France was kind of special because like I knew what I was getting myself into. I knew I was gonna waste $50 on a game that I was only gonna play twice. Well, I might play a 3rd time. I might stream it sometime, but that's a very big if. We're gonna switch it on over to the Cup Series. We'll keep it on 4%. I hate all your series. So there you go. See, then that doesn't even have to worry about it. Hosted. There you go. All right. Yeah. It's funny how I always say like, yeah, it's not like it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it coming in and just making an ass out of yourself to somebody online about a game. It's weird. I used to be like that too. But I mean, I don't know, man. It's weird, but like you get to a point where everything kind of gets put in perspective and you realize like just how like meaningless stuff like this is. And it's just it 100% really is not worth it. This is not worth getting mad over and being an asshole to somebody. This really isn't. Should do a poll and select 2 NASCAR games that you're considering playing and then post poll on YouTube. Yeah, I need to do more polls. Joking, of course. I give you like, I know you're joking. I appreciate that, dude. We need more. We need more Matts in the world. Like I tell you what, man, it's crazy. Cause like I that's like one thing I can't do on YouTube is ask for likes. I'll do it in some situations, like on streams and stuff, but like in videos, I don't like to do it. I just don't like to be that guy. And unfortunately, you kind of have to be that guy to really get anywhere. But it's crazy, man. And I always say this, not just for me, but like there's so many creators out there that I have a lot of respect for. And it's something like I've done a lot now over the past like year or two, and I just have like such a greater appreciation for putting out daily content and stuff like that. So, you know, I can 100% say that if it's not me or if it's somebody else you enjoy more than me or you don't fucking like me, I don't care whether you like me, but if you have a creator out there that you really appreciate and you really enjoy, you gotta show them love, man. You gotta show them love. That's the kind of stuff that keeps them going, and it's the kind of shit that like keeps them growing. Like when you drop likes and comments, stuff, that engagement, that gets you a lot of ways, a lot of places on YouTube. And when people get in a better habit with that, and people, you know, more and more people just start doing it, that's how it snowballs, man. That's how people get big on YouTube, and it changed their lives. I know I got really deep on there, but that's true, man. It really is. There's people who put way more time and effort in the stuff they do. Like it definitely takes my fair share of time to do it. But I love doing what I do, so it's not, you know, it's not a big of a deal. Wasting a lot of time on it, but I shouldn't say wasting, but putting a lot of time and effort into it. But there's a lot of people who you know, they do some awesome stuff. So it's always important, man. It's always free to leave a like, and it always takes a split second. There you go. There's my support your favorite creator act movement clip. It's gonna be Priest's car next year. Yeah, you're probably right. He's gonna be in a JTG car. Not like 9 chances out of 10. It kind of sucks to see Allmendinger go. I really like AJ Allmendinger, and I really wish he had better equipment. I wish he had a better car, because I feel like he'd have at least more than one win. But I'm glad he at least won one race, because he really should have won at least one race. At least one race. So I'm glad he finally, you know, back in 2014, but I'm glad he won a race at some point. So love all your NASCAR videos. Hey, thanks, dude. I appreciate that, man. That's the kind of stuff that keeps creators going. Why does the sky look like that? Yeah, it's very it's very artsy. It's pink and blue, and I don't know. I've never been to Florida, so I don't know what the skies look down there. But sunsets don't usually look like this in Maryland. But I don't know. Oh, look out! Sorry about that, man. It looks like he was drifting there. I couldn't turn it down off him. Ooh. Oh man, that did badly. Yeah, both JTG cars did awesome at Daytona this year. Was that the 500 or was that the 400? I feel like it was the 400, right? I feel like that was more recent. They both like could have had a chance to win. No, that was the 400, because Buescher was pretty much the one who won Eric Jones that race. Dude, I was hoping one of those cars would win that race. That would have been so cool, man. That would have been really, really cool. JTG's been around for a while, and I feel like they've been just like mediocre for a while, man. I was really hoping they'd get going at some point. Oh boy. But that would have been so cool to see, like, Allmendinger or Buescher. I still feel bad for Buescher, dude. Like, I think he's a really good driver. He's obviously an Xfinity Series champion. I just feel like his just talents are being wasted. Like, it really hurts to see, because like, I know if I was in that position, like, you only get, oh no. Like, you only get like one career, right? And just to have those years wasted in a shitty car, man, when I feel like he's got a lot of potential, just like it hurts my heart. I feel bad for him, but I hope he gets in a good ride eventually. It might all work out, but it's kind of the way it is with Allmendinger. Although he's been around for a while, a lot longer than Chris Buescher has. But Homestead on heat is faster on the outside. Is it really? Is it fast on the default setup? We're about ready to find out. So are we talking like Larson line? Okay, there's the Larson line. Or are we talking like middle? I wish the Larson line worked in iRacing. That's something I talk about and I even said whenever I talked about it in a video. It would be awesome to have multi-groove racing in NASCAR Heat 3, but let me remind you, iRacing doesn't even do it that well. They sort of have it. They have like dynamic track shit, and like sort of kind of happens in multi-group. It's not good. It's not great. I'll tell you that. You just don't quite have it like you have it in real life. So, but yeah, the top side in iRacing does not work at Homestead. So at least the Larson line, which is usually pretty much the fastest way around. I know Dale Jr. worked it a lot, and most of the other guys at some point. So. Right in the chat, what's up, dude? DJ Kennington was in the top. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, he had a good run as well. Larson line. Well, to be fair, I mean, it's both the same line. I don't know. Dale Jr. always ran it, but he wasn't always fast when he did it. Larson does it, and he's pretty much fast every time he does it. So I think the title goes to the Larson. It's easier to say the Larson line too, but yeah. You should go to Watkins Glen. Butchered the spelling on that. Yeah, that's one. See, it's one of those things. I'd love to experience other tracks, but it's one of those tracks where it's just far enough away, and it's just like, do I want to go up there? And it's like far enough away, like I'd have to get a hotel room, and like, do I really want to go to a lot of trouble to go to Watkins Glen, or can I just like go back to Richmond, drive down for the day, have a good short track race, and have fun there? I will probably end up there one way or another, someday, somehow. It's only like, I think it's the same distance it is from Martinsville, 4.5. But we stay at a hotel room when we go, me and Brody. But, yeah, man, I'd like to go there. I've never been to a road course race. I'd like to see a road course race. Honestly, I'd like to see a road course race at like Road America or Mid Ohio or one of those like really big road courses that you can just walk around for a while. Because that would be totally me. I'd love to see an endurance race at a track like that. That way, for like a couple hours, I could sit in one corner and I could take off and move over here for 30 minutes and then move over to another corner. That'd be a lot of fun, man. That'd be a lot of fun. How about owner mode in Heat 5? Dude, we got owner mode in Heat 3. What you talking about, man? If you came to Charlotte for a race, I would go. Yeah, the only time I'd ever go to a Charlotte race at this point would be for the Roval. And me and Brody thought about it, but we didn't go. They were not going. I'm not going. Because unless Brody like ditches me for the Indy 500 and he goes to Charlotte, then I'll probably follow him to Charlotte. But we've got such a good deal in Indianapolis for the 500, so we're always there for the Coke 600. So, but I'd love to go to Charlotte, dude. I want to go there for a race weekend. It's just tough because I'm always in Indy for the 600. That would be the ideal date, but I'd like to go. I guess it'd be the Roval at this point. I got to go to the Roval before they take the Roval off the schedule and replace it with a real road course. That's the plan. That's the plan. No, like you're Rick Hendrick, that type of owner? Well, I mean, it's basically still the same thing. I mean, if you want to call yourself Rick Hendrick, you can, and basically get the same experience. But I know what you mean, just like not drive, I guess. I don't know. I mean, they even call it owner mode, but I know what you mean. I don't know. Let's go to Sonoma. The Roval's like the Daytona Grand Prix, yeah. Yeah, it's Roval's pretty scary, man. Hopefully there's no bad like serious crashes there, because I feel like they got some seriously bad angles there that could result in a pretty bad crash, especially when you throw like 40 cars out there. So, especially when you throw rain out there. God, if it rains in the first Roval race with 40 cars out on track, Lord help everybody there. I'll tell you that. IRP, Nashville, Fairgrounds, and Rockingham are trying apparently. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I'm pumped, dude, because it sounded like IRP was the most favorable to come back. It sounded, I want to say they were working on some upgrades, or like in the process of upgrading the track to get it to a NASCAR level, back to a NASCAR level point to where they can run there. Oh man. I said this once. I said this many times. I'll say it again. I never got to a NASCAR race at IRP. I've seen racing at IRP, and it's pretty damn cool, but I'd love to see a NASCAR race, like, bring back the Xfinity Series there. Oh, man, that'd be fucking cool. What's up, LG Alpha? How you doing? How's it going? It's going all right, man. Hey, how are you doing? It's fine. Thursday? I keep on thinking it's Friday because they had Roval practice today, but I was so disappointed. I didn't realize there was practice today, and I was like trying to find a way to watch it. Oh no, look out! And I was like, and then I realized it wasn't on TV, and then I was really upset because I think Spencer Gallagher ate it at some point. I don't know if anybody else wrecked, but yeah, I was really hoping. I wanted to watch every single practice, just like every minute of it. Oh shit! Oh fuck it, I'll just cut it then. Yeah, I guess like first practice first practices start tomorrow, right? Televised? Or are they Saturday? I don't know. I know they got a lot of practices, which, you know, they should. Oh man, I think I might actually have a chance to win this. Well, not if I do that. Jeez, what is that? Even Sonoma has bad wheel spin in NASCAR 8.3. Anybody remember the RSR race in Sonoma? Holy shit. It was bad. Oh man, he weak sauced it in here. Ooh, we cutting it a little bit. I wonder how far you can cut that without getting caught. I'm new here. Well, welcome. Paulette. Is that how you say that? I don't know how you say that. I probably butchered it, but wow. We're already off to a bad start. Well, anyways, welcome. I play racing games, and I have a fun time doing it. And that's really all there is to it. Man, my fucking nose is so itchy, man. It's hindering my performance. And I'm about ready to get passed by Ryan Blaney on a road course. Oh no.
Stay left. Careful now. Still there.
Damn it! If I could have stuck that, and I still got the spot, but. No, grass! No, we're okay. We're okay. Man, this thing just likes to wreck. There you go. How many laps is this? We're probably coming to the white flag, aren't we? Oh, I hit the wrong gear. Shit. I upshifted. I still don't know the damn controls. So embarrassing. I'm such a noob. Shout out to GT Dale fan, though. That's who that is. For racing me clean. I respect it. Oh, man. Oh, man. I fucked it up. Go ahead. You were faster than me anyways. There you go. Straighten out. All right. Had to go. Catch you later. Hey, thanks. Thanks for coming out, John. Hope you had fun. You take it easy, my man. I did it again. I keep on hitting the wrong. Sorry, I'm stupid. So unprofessional. Oh man, is this the last lap? I hope so. No, it's not. Doggone it. How is it to play Heat 3 on PS4? Well, I don't have a wheel. But I think the game's... I feel like the game's smoother. Oh, I'm coming in hot. Yeah, I don't know if that's true or not, but... I think I definitely prefer the game on controller than wheel. The game just, like, sucks ass on the wheel. It just doesn't feel right at all. It feels way better on a controller. Like, comparing this to NASCAR Thunder 2004, it's way more... Well, I guess we do have the stability help on, but it's very less, like... It's not as sensitive. Like, I'm... Like, overall, like, I did the same test almost. I don't know how to call it a test, but, like... I did it a couple times in videos where I just, like, went left and right on the wheel, and just, like, you can see how... Oh, Jimmy Johnson. We're not going to talk about that, buddy. But yeah, you can see how there's like no movement like left or right in the car as I'm like turning the wheel back and forth like really fast. You can probably hear that. Like it's just not, it's not really going any which way or the other. It's not going left, right, left, right, left, right. I did the same thing with the wheel and it about does the same thing. So if it's not that sensitive on the wheel, you can imagine how it's challenging sometimes and how it feels goofy. Oh no, GT Dale fan. Rip. Well, I'll take the... Damn, I should have been Chase Elliott. This finish would have made a lot more sense. But, what do you know? AJ Allmendinger coming up just short on a road course yet again. Damn, I should have got a 10% speed boost for being Allmendinger, though. Well. Oh, thanks. They count top fives for a reason. That's very nice. Reel it in there, driver. The next patch they're doing changes to force feedback. They're making their max force feedback higher. Well, that's cool, I guess. I'm not sure that's... I think it's... Oh, I don't even really think they can fix it without a new game, really. It's just like... I guess just the way the car responds and how everything's kind of tied together just doesn't feel right, if you know what I mean. But, yeah, I don't know. I suck at road courses. Me too, dude. Me too. Oh, man, that thing's already in. Oh, how did I do that? Oh, that's kind of cool. You can see everybody in the lobby with that. Huh. Fat boy? Is Fat Boy in the chat? Are you really fat in real life? Or are you just Fat Boy just because? I gotta piss, man. We're gonna have to wrap it up here soon. We've been going for just a little over 2 hours. So, once again, I'm just happy to have a successful PS4 stream. I feel like I gypped all the the PS4 guys out for a while, so hopefully you guys have had fun. I know it's been long overdue, but we'll have more in the future as well. So I know people didn't get a chance to play tonight, but we'll probably have another one on Tuesday. We'll probably do Xbox One on Saturday, this coming Saturday, and then Tuesday for PS4. So we'll probably do another like one or two races, and then we'll wrap it up with the Martinsville Best at Life race. Out of all the people you've seen eat shit in real life, who ate shit the worst, and what track? That's a good question. I'm trying to think. It'll probably take a minute. Well, to be fair, Carl Long ate shit at Martinsville, the fall Martinsville race last year. He ate shit pretty hard. I didn't even see it happen, but he ate shit right in front of me, and he hit a. That's when he lost his brakes. I don't know if they have a replay. I don't even think I ever saw a replay of that crash. That one was pretty, but it has to be an IndyCar wreck. The last two Indy 500s I've sat in the turn 2 suite, and that just like, when you crash at Indianapolis in an IndyCar, you crash hard. So the title has to be either Buddy Lazier, Ed Jones, or Danica Patrick, one of those three. Those are the three people I've seen crash into the turn 2 wall right in front of me. And I have videotape. All right, I have 2 out of the 3 on videotape. But that's another, like, so many things have happened in front of me that I wish I would have been recording. That's why I started wearing a GoPro on my head when I go to races. I look stupid, but it's worth it in the end, at least for me. I quoted a tweet a while back, a picture of Aaron Pierce flipping his dick off at Anderson in the Little 500. You may have saw that tweet, you may not have, but that was one of the reasons why I started wearing a GoPro. The Buddy Lazier wreck I was talking about, he wrecked so fast and so hard right in front of us. That's probably the hardest wreck I've probably seen. Danica was pretty good. Ed Jones, well, they were all 3 pretty good. It's hard to rate, but yeah, stuff like that, man. It's the reason why I started wearing a GoPro, just to relive moments like that. So, yeah, you might have seen the Danica Patrick video. That one did like 10,000 views, as I kind of expected it to. We joked about that for months beforehand because we knew we were going to be sitting there, and we were just thinking of the possibility. What if Danica wrecked in front of us and ended her career right in front of us in a crash? And we joked about it, and we joked about it because why is it not letting me go? What the hell? But yeah, we joked about that for such a long time, and it actually happened, and I actually put it on YouTube. It was just one of those things. It was crazy, man. It's just like, I just couldn't believe it, but then she fucking did it. And it didn't take her very long either. Have you played much 2K yet? Not really. I'm an 81 overall in my career, so I got a gold badge, so there's that. I played in my free time, played Pro-Am in my free time, like late nights, stuff like that, but I haven't had a lot of time this year to play. Morgan Shepherd falling on his face. Dixon's wreck. Oh, yeah. You know what? See, I didn't really count that one because I didn't really see it. I saw the tail end of it. Brody sitting next to me saw his car flying through the air. Oh, no. Oh, no. Who was that? I hope somebody caught his name. He might be the first on the PS4 shit list. But yeah, I never, the first thing I saw from that incident in that race was all the debris just spray up to the wall. I saw it out of the corner of my eye, something move really quick. And that was just all the debris just flying off of cars. Just flying, like, it just bouncing off the safer barrier and flying up across the track. And I knew there was a crash there. I just didn't see, I didn't know to look up to see a car flying through the air. I didn't know what had happened. They should have replayed pretty quick. I wish I had that on tape. Just the, oh, everybody just, oh, when they saw the replay of the car in the air. That would have been crazy, man, to see that. Holy shit. Carl has the worst luck ever. Agreed. Yeah, it's a shame. Poor Carl Long, man. But hey, without Carl Long, man, we probably wouldn't have had that epic, like, turn of events, really, with the whole chase to anything. I will tell you, that's another race. That's another reason that led me to buy a GoPro and strap it on my head for every race. Just the turn of events, man. From the crowd reaction to our reaction to Chase getting dumped and then retaliating on the backstretch. That was just one of those, like, legendary races. The first real, like, sort of kind of night race at Martinsville. That was just, like, for the rest of my life, I'll be happy that I was there and I was a part of it, man. I was, you know, it's kind of weird, but I've always dreamed of being at a race like that. Where, like, it's just one of those races, like, everybody knows of. Everybody will know that race for the whole Denny and Chase thing. I always dreamt of being a race like being at a race like that, just to say I was there, and it was incredibly epic, man. I'll tell you that. But leave it at Martinsville, man. If you had to have a epic race anywhere, that'd probably be the place. There's Fat Boy. The best in my career build for 2K19. Oh, I don't know. I play racing games, man. I play 2K in my free time. I don't know that shit. That is not my department. I am a I'm a rebounding no, I'm a defending rebounder, I think. Yeah. Oh, he got the apron. Oh no, Fat Boy. Yeah, for center. Always, jeez, I've been doing a center in my career since like 2K13. Yeah, I was trying to think back. I haven't really seen a lot of bad crashes, honestly. Which is, you know, a good thing. Yeah, both, pretty much all the Martinsville races except for the Chase Denny one's been pretty tame. The spring race this year is pretty tame. The first Martinsville race I ever went to was pretty tame when Jimmy Johnson won in 2016, that fall race. I was there for the big ass pile up on the backstretch in 2012 for Dover. Just almost everybody piled into that one, and I didn't even really see that one. I just kind of saw the tips of the cars crashing and a bunch of smoke pile up for the backstretch. It was kind of funny because I was sitting on the front stretch. Unfortunately, I saw Derek Cope eat shit this year at Dover, and I have his rear bumper from that crash. That's another thing, man. I'm kind of building a wall of just, like, race parts. But I'm always pretty particular. I only like to really get stuff from stuff that I've seen. That way, if I ever have somebody, you know, and, like, I don't know. It's just, like, kind of a story for each piece. I got a piece of the chassis from, I still have to go to like, Michael's or AC Moore's or something to get a hook. Or, well, I guess Home Depot, probably. But get a hook to hang that stuff up, hang that piece up. I like having stories to, like, pieces like that, like the Derek Hope Starcom bumper. I have some pictures of that from my seat after he crashed. And, of course, the right front from Starcom's crash at Indy. I still shed a tear every time I look at that. And I have the Stenhouse door and rear quarter panel off the left side from his Pocono car, the Hugs car. I only bought that. I love that paint scheme, man. I had to get a piece of that car. That's like my new thing. I used to collect diecast for a while, and it's my new thing, sheet metal, man. I think it's so cool. Just trying to build a wall just covered with shit. Oh, man. Coolest piece you have is the carbon fiber. Yeah, that's another thing. It was just kind of like, I can't wait to go back to another IndyCar race, because we always have, you know, like the bronze badges, and you can get in the garages really easily. And when they crash in practice, they usually just dump shit right in the garbage bin. And that's where we got all that stuff from. And that was off Wiccan's car. The skid plate and the like right front carbon fiber top to one of the like arms. I don't know what exactly you'd call that, but yeah, that's really cool. Stuff like I didn't even really think about, but it was sitting there in the damn garbage bin. Took it out and took it home. Ruined a pair of pants because I got a bunch of grease from it all over my pants, just like bouncing off my leg. That was pretty rough. Yeah, skid plate's pretty cool. I still got like grass on it too for my MS. There's just something really cool about it, man. Just the just random pieces and stuff. Holy shit, it's a wild JJ Lawson. What's up, dude? When Clint Boyer won in his reaction. I was so happy to see Clint Boyer win a race. I never thought I'd say I saw Clint Boyer win a race in person, but yeah, Clint Boyer's the man. Alright, let's do... Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to do, oh man, 15 laps. All right, let's do 15 laps of Darlington, then we're gonna wrap it up and do the best of life race of Martinsville. Okay, okay. Have a bunch of parts from my local track. I have one from a friend's rack and a bumper from a girl who hit the fence. I got that out of the trash. That's pretty cool. Yeah, stuff like that, man. I don't know. It's pretty neat. I just like collecting stuff like that, putting it up on the wall, and just kind of having a story to tell. Also memories and stuff like that, just like racetrack memories. But it's way more fun when you go to the track and you get that stuff for free instead of buying it off the racing warehouse for way overpriced afterwards. But yeah. So you look like Boyer, but would have still kinked it with a spin gate. Yeah, somebody else, I talked about that in a stream not too long ago. Look, dude, the way I look at it is, it's not all Boyer's fault. You think of how many, like that's something I feel like they had to talk about beforehand. So think about how many people had to be involved in that to tell him and to everybody to be on the same page to like that be the game plan if they're in that situation. Think about it. I don't know exactly all the details, but it's not all Boyer's fault. It's not all Boyer's fault. I mean, yeah, it was kind of shitty what he did, but dude, like, I don't know. I'm always one for second chances. I just think he's a cool dude, man. He's a wheel man. He's a nice dude. I mean, everybody makes mistakes. Oh, God. Oh, aggressive. Going around. Oh, look out. Oh, this ain't going to end well. Off of turn 2. Dude, everybody's going to pile in and watch it. Oh, oh, oh. There it is. Oh, we got through it. Hell yeah. Oh, they're still wrecking. They're still wrecking. Oh, man. Truck, Tony Stewart Rush Truck Center hood. Oh, that's awesome, dude. I'd love to get a hood. Hoods are expensive, though, unless you get them for free. That's usually how most things go, but yeah, I'd love to get a hood just to hang it up by itself. Okay, that would be the dream. The dream... Whoa, what the hell? The dream would be to have a Starcom fiber hood just with the logo on there and have that hung up. Dude, that would be my dream piece. Because I have a perfect spot for just a hood. That would be so cool. That would be so cool, man. Oh, man. I know one of these days, somehow, some way, a Starcom fiber hood is going to show up on the racing warehouse. It's going to be really fucking expensive, and I'm going to waste all my money on it, but it'd be worth it in the end. But at least the good thing is, I'm not too upset about it, because at the end of the day, I did get a piece. I got that Derek Cope bumper with the Starcom logo on it, so that's all I really care about. Just a definite Starcom piece with the logo and everything on it. It's pretty cool. I got a friend who works for Thorsport and I have a Matt Crafton Slim Jim hood. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's awesome, man. Sheet metal's the way to go, man. Especially, like, even if you weren't at the race, like, just, like, it's always cool to know, like, where it came from and stuff like that. I don't know. That's, like, dude, it's, think die-cast collecting is an expensive hobby. Ooh, let me tell you something about sheet metal collecting. I'll tell you that. You definitely run out of space very quickly too, so you got to be picky with what you want. But man, if I had the bucks, if I had the big wallet, if I had the deep pockets, I'd be buying sheet metal out the ass, and I wouldn't know where to put it. I just think it's really cool. There you go. It's just faster just to bounce off the wall a couple of times. 10 laps to go. This is a long one. Hey, well, Southern 500. That'd be a couple of laps. P4 though. Hell yeah. Ooh, I saw that. Shove it. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Oh, he gave it to me. What a cool ass, my man. Look at that. That's very nice of you. Who are you? AMC. It's always nice meeting a new bunch of people that I've never been able to play with yet. In the NASCAR Heat world. That's pretty cool. There's some cool people out there who play this game and like play it respectfully, and I really appreciate that. I found the people on Xbox, and oh, I'm gonna do it just what he did. There you go. You can have it back. Oh no! Oh no, Matt Kenseth. I'm sorry. I tried. Oh man, I actually took the lead in that, and I just lost it right there. Yeah, GT Dale fan, go get him, buddy. We had a nice little battle at Sonoma. Imagine having some of the original. Yeah, that'd be cool. Vintage metal too, man. That'd be pretty damn cool. But yeah, as you can imagine, a lot of that stuff's pretty hard to come across. Small fan just arriving. Wow, what's up, dude? And we're almost done too. This is our second to last race, and we're doing Martinsville after this. We're gonna do the best of life race. Where do I buy my sheet metal at? Racing Warehouse on Facebook. I'm surprised not everybody knows about them. They have a really big following though. Like, yeah, I mean anywhere if you ever want sheet metal from any NASCAR event ever, you gotta go to the Racing Warehouse. They're on Facebook. They're a Facebook group. I don't know if they have a website, but I know that they post pretty much everything on eBay. They do like auctions and stuff on their Facebook group. Everybody and their mom is in that Facebook group, but yeah. So it's just the Racing Warehouse on Facebook. Yeah, fuck the Racing Warehouse. They sold my door. Yeah, dude should have had a Starcom door, but he kind of got screwed out of it. Well, he got screwed out of it. Five to go. Yeah, I don't think I'm catching Dale fan. Oh, look at it. Those bumps are still there, and how it jitters the car around. Oh, man. Get out of the wall. Get out of the wall. Get out of the wall. Oh, man. I couldn't get out of the wall. I'm going to lose even more time. I thought if I could bounce it off the wall a certain way, I'd gain a little bit of time. That wasn't the case. Yeah, this thing is just so fucking tight. Bitch slap off the wall and to hell with it. Alright, Jarrett, take it easy, dude. Yeah, this 8 car might just want to go by. I'm having some problems. You got a couple more to go. 3 to go. Yeah, as long as GT Dale fan doesn't get taken out, he's got it. I ain't catching him. It's tight, man. This thing just won't turn. Golly, bum. Yeah, Larson. Yeah, this is the Larson at Eldora trying to track down the leader, just smacking it off the wall every corner. That was such a cool race, man. One of the reasons why I love Kyle Larson. How can you not love him? Just like sending it every lap. Bouncing it off the wall, just fucking getting after it, just trying and putting everything on the line just to win that damn race. Oh man, they actually had a piece of that truck on the Racing Warehouse. Speak of the devil. They had like a quarter panel off of that, but I remember they actually, I think they like auctioned off the side of that car, like the majority of it, or somebody has it. Somebody, I don't know if Kyle Larson has it, but most of the stuff like you have a lot of like I don't know what I'm gonna call famous or whatever, but like notable cars like that. Like the side either got like auctioned off or went to Kyle Larson or something like that, but it went to somebody important. Drive faster. Dude, I'm in a JTG car. I can only go so fast. Oh, I am leading. What? Did I win?
You earned the checker flag today.
Fuck you, Newton. I don't gotta go any faster. Yeah! First win of the stream, baby. All right. I didn't do shit. What happened? I would not have known if I was in the lead until I saw Aiden Murray in the lead. Or yeah, he said I was in the lead. Well, it's that time again, ladies and gentlemen. Time for the Best of Life race at Martinsville. So, if you don't know what the Best of Life race is, I don't really know what it is either. But basically, we do a 4% length cup race at Martinsville to end every stream, whether it's Xbox or PS4. And we've got a website for it. Exclamation point HOF in the chat. Exclamation point Hall of Fame. And that'll bring you to the Shitty Wix website that I spent like 10 minutes on putting together. Now, I am going to try to make the website better. Travis bought a domain for it, so we can, you know, we'll figure that out when the site unlocks in like a month. But, yeah, so every winner from every stream will be recorded on that website. So if you win tonight, you're going to get up on the website as the first PS4 winner. So, yeah. And then afterwards, you know, down the road, we're going to have an ultimate Best at Life race, and we're going to try to get as many Best at Life winners as we can together in one lobby. And then whoever wins that will have a prize. Hopefully we'll have a prize for whoever wins the most by the time we do that, Best at Life races. So hopefully that makes sense, but yeah. MyBigOldPeen.com. Yeah, that redirects you to it. All right, here we go. Where's Martinsville? That went straight past it. 20 laps. Here we go. Everybody join. This is the last race of the night. And everybody knows what you're racing for. Whoever wins, I am recording. I'll get you down. Probably, I might be. It'll take me a second. I'll get your name. I really want to work on that this weekend when I'm watching the races, the Roval races. I'm gonna try to work on making the website look better, because I really half-assed it just to get something going. But yeah, I will make it better and make it look a lot more presentable. Can I get a Kirchu? I think you just got one. Play F1 on PS4. You buying? I don't have it on PS4. Oh, what the hell? I just got something that shipped. What the hell shipped? Oh, would you look at that? My Kyle Busch, Martinsville. We were talking about that earlier. The Chase Denny race, that Kyle Busch race version from that race, finally shipped.
We're going green.
Hooray! That means I just got charged a shit ton of money. Hooray! All right. Well, here we go. The Best of Life race. Good luck! It's going to be crash filled. It always is. But whoever comes out first will be, well, assuming, you know, you can race come that time, you'll be automatically in for the Best of Life race. or the ultimate Best of Life race for PS4. And you'll be forever known as a Best of Life winner on the Win Variety 20 streams. I know that's not worth a lot, but I mean, it's something. Oh, shit. Damn it. Ah! There you go. Knock me back around. Sweet. Thank you. What do you think of the proposed 2019 package? I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I'm still going to watch every race, but I think it's fucking stupid. My biggest problem with it is it's just like just taking what can I say? I mean, like, they're just like taking the racing out of it. Like, you're still racing, right? But you're taking the real racing out of it. Like, no real race fans want to watch fucking boats of cars just like slowly go around a track in a pack race and race that way. That's no fun. Like, I want to watch guys like Kyle Larson get up on the top groove and try to outrun people like Harvick running the bottom groove. I just don't think we're going to have a lot of that because the cars, I guess, are going to be slowed down a bit, and they're just going to be more like pack style racing. Like, you know how I always give Daytona and Talladega shit and all the winners shit because it doesn't take skill to win those races? Well, there's a good chance it doesn't take a lot of skill to win these races either, and it's going to be fucking stupid. I love the amount of fucking stupid at Talladega and Daytona because I love the people get chances to win that they don't normally get. I roast people like Eric Almirola because he's had chances to win, especially this season. You know, he hasn't won, so I'll still give him shit. Yeah, that's all in good fun or whatever, but, you know, guys like maybe StarCon Racing and some other, you know, smaller budget teams, a big win, like Front Row, you know, they had their win at Talladega. To get a win there, that's really cool, but... You know, I kind of like that. You know, you only get that 4 times a year. If we get this shit at every mile and a half, dude, and every 2-mile track, and it's just... I'd like it probably for Indianapolis. Indianapolis package just fucking blows. We all know that. But not for every mile and a half, man. There's some mile and a halves that are pretty fucking awesome. And, yeah. So, there you go. God. AJ runs top 5 Marty. You actually got to perform here and get with the program. Oh, man. Yeah, he finished. He almost won Martinsville in a Penske car. Y'all remember that? When, what the fuck happened? That was that was the Clint Boyer, Jimmy Johnson, Jeff Gordon, almost the 200th win for Hendrick. And Clint Boyer just fucked it all. And Ryan Newman went on to win, and AJ Allmendinger almost won. I was so rooting for AJ Allmendinger to win that race, man. Would have been his first Cup win, and I would have been so happy, but he just didn't quite have it. I want to say he had some damage on like his right side or something. Did Dale Jr. get through that too? Didn't he finish like 3rd or something? He finished up there somewhere, right? Yeah, I know Newton remembers just because it's Ryan Newman, but I'm so pissed at that fucking race. Yeah, I just remember watching that like, oh shit. Oh, shit. Where's 9 boat setup? I don't know. I haven't tried it. I don't know if anybody else has tried it, but I haven't tried it. I don't know if it works yet or not. Ooh, man. Hey, he just pile drove right through him. Wow. Oh, oh, oh.
Stay high, stay high. Still
Stay
there.
high. I'm in 8th. I don't know who's leading because I can't... Because the leaderboard won't move, but... well, we're getting there. We're almost done. Remember yesterday when we were talking about shooting piss? Yeah, good times, man.
Stay low, stay low.
I enjoyed it.
Tight, driver. Hold this line here.
Oh, man. Nearly up in the air. Chase Elliott. Surprisingly, I've actually had a pretty... Oh, well. As I was saying, I was having a pretty good time there. There you go. Just go right the hell through him. There we go. Hey. Oh, shit. I might be able to get that top 5. Give me a minute. 3.5 off of sputters. Oh.
Clear high, clear high.
Man, that thing still really likes to jump sideways when you hop on the brakes. Oh, God. Boat setup still works, but it's slightly harder to flip your dick off. Oh. Alright. Well, I mean, as long as it still works.
Inside, inside. Clear all around.
Someone on Reddit said that NASCAR has decided to do the 2018 except Daytona. Yeah, I heard that. I mean, I don't want to use it really any track other than maybe Indianapolis. So, I don't know. I don't know. It's I'm one of those kind of people, like, I just don't like, I don't like to give my opinion before I know everything about it, I guess, or know most of everything I need to know. The track, I mean, we saw the All-Star package, and I wasn't a big fan of it at Charlotte. It put up some exciting shit, but it was cool for the All-Star race, man, but it's the All-Star race. I don't want that for every mile and a half, man. I don't want that to be a part of just everyday NASCAR, because that sucks. But, yeah. I don't know. Hemrick's having some real problems down there. But yeah, like, I don't even think they really know. I mean, I heard it got approved today, but I guess at this point we just don't know exactly what races are going to be run there, or are going to be run with it. So, yeah, I don't know. And until we see some races on it, you know, I won't totally give it shit, but I don't know. I feel like I already kind of did. But, yeah. Well, GG. I didn't quite get a top 5, but not too bad. Oh, damn. GG, who won? BKR Team Penske. Congratulations. You are the first Best of Life winner on PS4. So, yeah, I've got the, well, I have a list, actually. Ooh, somebody sent me a DM. How you doing? If I have enough time, I'll write it down on my list. What's today? The 27th. And 27. 18. PS4. BKR Team Penske. BKR Team Penske. I think I got that right. I can always get the spelling later. But there you go. I don't know if you're in chat or not. It's going to be kind of awkward if somebody wins the Best of Life race and just joins the lobby randomly and just, like, doesn't even fucking care. But, yeah, there you go. There's yeah, welcome to the Best of Life Club. There's only 2 people in it right now. 1 for each console. But the next NASCAR E3 stream will be probably Saturday sometime. Probably starting around 6:30, 7 o'clock. So, look out for that. But ATS tomorrow at 10:30. Same time as it usually is for Friday nights. So I hope you guys will come out for that. But I really appreciate you guys for coming out tonight. Everybody who raced, I appreciate y'all so much. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys had fun watching. Shout out to the newest member, man. Motorsports Games finally joined the club, our club, the Wood Valley 20 Club, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, shout out to him. So I appreciate you, dude, and welcome. But there you go. Yeah, that'll do it for me tonight. So BKR, if you're in stream, I'll get you up on the website here very, very soon. But I'm going to go get some food here and get to work on some other stuff, I guess. Get to upload. But yeah, should be, hopefully I can get some F1 done for tomorrow. And there will be pretty fun NASCAR E3 career mode video tomorrow. Once again, appreciate you guys as always. And I will see you all very soon.